Hello, everyone, and welcome to PerfWeb 105, Day 1, and welcome to our new PerfWeb studios. You can see it looks a little bit different than what it looked before, and the place is really built specifically to be a very high-tech studio. Now I'm going to throw David a curveball. I know he's going to yell at me and probably say he can't do this. But is there any way you could spin one of those cameras around and let people see the actual studio, what it looks like? Yes. You can? Okay, good. While he's doing that, oh, there. So he's gonna actually change the cameras. But here you go. And he can remove the cameras remotely. Look at this. There's our green screen. You'll see what that looks like here in a little bit. Go all the way around. Let's just do a 360 tour.
Oh, is that camera?
Get camera.
Yeah.
Camera.
Just keep on coming.
People's junk.
There you go.
I love how David's hiding. He's like, nah.
David always hides. Yeah, David hides. Yep.
He's like, I will not show myself.
Yep. You can't zoom that out, can you? But I guess, yeah, maybe people could get a little better appreciation for what it looks like. There you go. Ah, that's what I like. Now we're talking. Look at this. This is a legit production and what do you call it? Production, and when you air something, when you broadcast studio. Yeah, this is legit.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely. There you go. Okay. David, thank you very much, kind sir. Okay, welcome back. So I know you saw a whole bunch of people, and we're going to introduce everybody here in just a second. We're going to have a lot of fun today. This is our first program. Again, first live broadcast from our new studio. It has been a project of much love, as you could well imagine, and frustration, but it's been great. It's been fun, and I'm glad we're here now today. Hopefully nothing will blow up and fail and break or whatever, I guess we have to anticipate could happen. Now, to contact us, you reach us at contact@perfusioneducation.com. You all know that already. At the bottom, you'll see our scroll bar or crawl bar or whatever you call it. There it is. It just popped up. And that will be on and in and out throughout the broadcast. And it has all of the relevant information that you would need. Like it reminds you, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have now passed 513,000 views. So I'm extremely gratified by that. Past 500,000. That's a milestone, I think, to finally have achieved after all these years. Only took 10 years, but we finally did get there. You can also join our YouTube live chat, and we're also airing this directly into, of course, what's it called? FaceTime, yeah, Facebook, and what used to be Twitter, but now it's called X or Y. Maybe both X, Y, I don't know. But with all of that said, and then you have the LinkedIn, and you have, there's a whole bunch of other things. And again, it's all on there. You can sort of figure it out, and we'll keep you abreast of all of that stuff. The MediWeb app, something else that we're extremely proud of. I wish more people would get it, but it is gaining again in popularity. It has everything in there you would want. They have perfusion quick calcs, you have things for ECMO, you have hemodynamics, you have conversions, you have an IV dose and rate calculator, a lot of really interesting things. We added some really cool features and some cool calculations where, let's say you're going to be moving an ECMO patient from, you have to go on a road trip to CT, and you look at your oxygen tank. We always bring 2, but you look at your oxygen tank and you know you're flowing 2 or 3 liters, and we're going to always be using cylinders, right? That's pretty common. But you put in the pressure and what your flow is, and it'll tell you exactly how long you have on that tank. So it gives you some sense of, you can even set an alert. So if you have to change tanks, because you can have 2 tanks sitting there, but if one tank runs out, you don't really notice until things start to go bad, right? I think all of us have seen that happen at one point in time or another in our career. And then we have our podcast, which is always on everywhere, whatever your favorite podcast streaming platform may be, Podbeam, Spotify, whatever. Look up PerfWeb, and you'll find us. And so all of our programs are aired there as well in podcast form. You can't see it, but you can certainly listen to it, and that may be of some value to a lot of people that are stuck on long road trips or whatever, or just probably something really good to go to sleep with, because we will put you to sleep if nothing else. However, and with that said, we also want to tell you about our new programs, because there's a lot of neat things that are going on now. We are going to be having several different new programs. There's going to be Becky's podcast, and we'll reveal the title of all of these things at another time with a more formal advertisement. We're going to have Samir's podcast, which is going to also be very interesting. We have Vivian is going to be doing a program, I think, on her own as well. And who else? And Vicky Carlisle, yes, our nurse ECMO specialist, and actually director of nurse ECMO specialists and nursing education. Absolutely wonderful. And she's going to be doing an at the bedside kind of nursing podcast. So we're going to be expanding through the MediWeb host, which is our company that PerfWeb falls under. I'll be doing PerfWebs, and then Becky and Vivian and Samir and Vicky will all be doing other individual programs at various different times. So the amount of program you're going to see from us is really going to increase dramatically over the next several months, a few months to several months at the very least, or longest, I should say. With that said, let me introduce everybody that's here. At the table with me, of course, everyone knows Min Tran. Min is my favorite, of course. Everybody knows him to be my favorite. And Min has been with us now for well over 10 years, 12 years, something like that. 12 years, yeah, it's a long time. I've watched Min have children, raise children, have more children. He's out, though. He's done. No more. He has used up all of his family leave. All of his paternity leave is over. Then we have Samir, who's just now trying to start a family and expand his family, and we've decided that we have to restrict him also, so we just make him work more so that he has less opportunity to have children. Exactly. And then over at the green screen, which won't look green anymore because, you know, we're really high tech here at PerfWeb. Let me tell you, MediWeb Studios is high tech, okay? We have Vivian Moreno. Everybody knows Vivian. Vivian is a graduate of Columbia Presbyterian, worked there for some period of time, and is actually from a little town not far from where our old studio used to be, Pinehurst, very close to Magnolia. And she reached out to a nurse that I used to work with at one of the small hospitals way out that way, Tomball. And next thing you know, here she is, and we're so happy to have her. And she's done an exquisite job. We can't thank you enough. And then we have next to her, who is Mindy Navarrete. And Mindy Navarrete, she has the deepest dimples of any girl I've ever seen in my life, okay? We call her Dimples for short. And Mindy has been with us now. She came from Virginia, and she worked for a different company out there. I won't say their name. And but she's much happier here now, and she's done a great job for us. She's very, very qualified, experienced, and very reasonable person, and exquisite perfusionist. Does a lot of NRP cases, and I think that she's actually really one of our, between her and Becky, I think Min, Samir, they're really our resident experts on NRP, not me. They do more of it than I do. And so you're not doing a whole lot of NRP yet, are you?
Not yet. I've only done one with you.
Yeah, we need to get you more involved in that. I do see this as as one of the future services that Perfusion Services is going to be providing for some years to come. And I think that those of us that had the opportunity to get involved in this early are going to be much better positioned long term, because we're learning so much that other people are going to expect people to know, but people just getting into it can't know it without having that experience. And then, of course, next to Dimples is Becky Bolkovac. Becky Bolkovac has been with me now for 6 years. 6 years, and she also came from. She didn't come from Virginia. She came from Georgia or somewhere. Alabama, that's right. But she used to work with Mindy, and then she went and left there, ended up in Alabama, ended up here, and has done such a great job for us and has advanced to the point of being our manager, our leader here in Houston, and has done just an incredibly great job, just surpassed all expectations in terms of her clinical acumen and her professionalism, and actually being the comporting all of the values and expectations that I, as a practice director, senior member, whatever you want to call me, would want. And so I want to thank you so much for that. You've done an incredible job. Thank you. I'm just really glad that these are the people that are here for this first program. I really can't thank all of you enough for doing this. Now, with that said, and you really need to shine this camera on Mindy over there. She's going to need to hear this. But if everyone remembers, the last time, yes, I know, I see you wondering. The last time we did this very same program was just a few months ago, a few short months ago. It was PerfWeb 104, day 2. And Mindy did really bad. You missed so many basic questions. It was horrifying. And if you go back and watch it, I think all of you should. So Mindy whined and cried after all of that and said, "That's it. We're going to do this again." And I got to get the tipple. And it's going to be you guys up there answering the questions from us. So, with that said, challenge accepted, and here we are. So, Mindy has selected the questions from the what is a published board exam question library. I really don't know. I had to pay for it. You had to buy the thing. I actually had to send it to the board for them to give us approval for credits on this. So I'm sure they wanted to know, well, where did you get board credit? They don't want that out there either, right? But, I mean, it is out there. You can buy it. I mean, you can buy it. Are they really?
Yeah. We're going to broadcast.
And it kind of makes me wonder, are these really legitimate? Or did they just take my money? I got ripped off.
That's true.
But they seemed legitimate, but they were apparently too hard for the ladies. Mindy specifically. But Vivian did pretty good. Melissa, between Mindy, Melissa, and
Lindsay. It was Lindsay.
Lindsay, I was like, wow. I think we're going to do a whole lot better. Now, the way the game gets played, is we have our boards, okay, and our pads, and Mindy will ask the question. You'll see it online.
We will ask.
And we will each answer the question. They're all multiple choice, but we can't see our answers. We have to hold them up. And right is right, wrong is wrong. If you're wrong, then Mindy or Vivian or Becky, whomever, is going to roll the dice for that person who gets it wrong. And if all three of us get it wrong, then they roll it for all three of us, but one at a time. And we have to insert the spike into our patient. Our patient here, he's smiling right now, and our goal is to try very hard to not kill the patient, because once he explodes, it's all over with. So, and then we are keeping points, 1 point round 1, 2 points round 2, 15-minute rounds, and then whoever has the lowest points is declared the winner and does receive a prize that Mindy has apparently brought for today's event, which we don't know exactly what it is yet. So, all right, I think we're ready. Mindy, I got to turn all of this over to you. And
All
Becky,
right.
Mindy, Becky, Vivian, it's all your show.
And we picked the questions.
Is there any way to split the screen so you just have both?
So we just write our answer, and that's what we're doing?
Yeah, it'll be multiple choice.
Okay.
Okay, so we picked not the hardest questions, because we didn't want to, I was already instructed not to pick the hardest.
By whom?
Oh, I don't know.
Make it
So
hard.
these are
No,
middle.
Multiple step
I gave
calculation
you
questions,
Well, I mean, just so you know, the questions that I picked for you back then were the easiest.
That's what we picked for you too.
Good.
That's what we did.
It's
Okay.
war. It's just flat out war.
War.
Okay, come on,
Okay.
come on.
Question number one.
Number one, okay.
Under normal physiological conditions, what organ has the lowest oxygen consumption per unit weight? Would it be A, the brain, B, kidney, C, lungs, or D, liver? Do these questions, oh, there we go.
Okay.
Nice.
Men, stop cheating.
Okay, there it is. I was trying to remember which one it was. It.
Cheating,
A.
men.
All eyes on your own board, please.
My pen, my pen doesn't.
Man, my hands are sweaty. I can't even get
Roll the dice.
too much pressure. I don't roll the dice. Okay, let's see.
Just throw in the towel, bro.
Magic.
Per unit
Come on,
weight.
man.
Okay.
Anybody else have a pen issue?
No, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're ready.
Okay.
Okay, you all have your answers down?
Yes?
All right, the correct answer is B, kidney. Okay, so Samir, excellent job.
Good job.
That was
Okay,
Brain down. That's the highest.
men,
That was my first choice.
men, what is your
Number
answer? A little bigger, please, for the whole viewing.
God.
Oh, write it bigger.
Oh,
Sorry.
he knew.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
okay. You don't have to. We know
And
what it is.
Joe, you got?
I got it wrong.
Oh,
I was thinking-
They both put
okay.
down brain. And
I was thinking that
So-
too.
I think they
Did
went
we
the
just
wrong
mark who
route.
got right?
B was my first
B is
choice.
the
I
highest.
think-
Brain is the highest consumption.
Who got
B,
wrong?
B was my first choice, but I was thinking about weight.
Well, it depends.
Didn't we do it like
Whose
that?
brain?
However
Mine.
much
Yeah,
we got?
yeah,
I
exactly.
was assuming
Dying?
mine.
Exactly.
So Samir
yeah.
got it.
Correct.
B was my
Because he
first-
said that
Because
whoever
I
has the
knew it
least
was a
amount of
trick
points.
question.
It was a trick question, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
then
I-
they got
I
Bang
went
and
with
Joe.
the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
I
brain's
was-
on
Okay, are we gonna do
constant
this?
All
or
right,
what?
roll the dice.
It's right
I
there.
can't. You do.
She's rolling the dice, half.
I had a feeling it was.
We're having a little technical difficulties.
I can roll a dice.
And it is a 6. For real, didn't make it up.
Who
It's a
goes
6.
first?
Okay, so Min, you are the first one. You have to do 6 pokes.
6 spikes.
So what I do? How do I do it? Just
You have
poke
to
it?
push them
Can
in,
you
but
keep
I
track
would be
of
very
who goes
careful.
Push
first?
carefully, because it'll
So
go
push.
multiple clicks.
Yeah, just click
If
one
you
Can you
click.
keep
Look,
track of like, who goes
I'll help
first?
you.
I would
I'll
do it
start
from
it.
the
Keep track of
side.
who goes
Yeah.
first.
1.
Oh,
So
okay,
like this one
gotcha.
goes
Do it like
Min
that.
first.
I use the same one or any
No,
one?
you can use
Anyone
any one you want.
You don't want it to pop, so I
Oh.
would keep pressure even
Yeah.
on both sides.
Gotcha.
Do you have
That's
a
2.
pin?
Surface area, man. Come on.
Gotcha. 3.
Well, we can share. Because this is the points and that's who
4.
goes first.
Oh, dang.
Oh, crap, don't go screen.
His face is already.
5.
getting into our
Who wants to
patience.
read the second question?
6.
Okay,
Dang.
roll it for me.
Oh my goodness.
You want to read the second question?
Give him a 6.
All right.
Oh, come on.
I knew I shouldn't have doubted myself. I should have went with my first option.
4.
Never doubt yourself.
I thought everybody had to use the 6.
Okay, 4.
I think they're lying to us. I think that the first one was a 1 and the second one was
I
a 2.
know. I know. I'll just, I'll, I'll
No
just
matter
trick,
what,
I'll just
no
trick
matter
dice.
what, Joe should get a 6 every time. Good thing we went with the easy
1.
questions.
2.
Let me back up in case it pops.
We were the same way.
Oh, you saw it happen?
We and Joe were playing around with it.
Should I wear
Just
African
push it.
thing?
He's testing it.
Four.
Finally.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay,
Dude,
next.
not look good.
Question number 2.
All right. Treatment for a blood. Oh,
So the
Yeah,
answer
that's the
is
second
the
one.
brain.
The kidney
Brain.
was the
Kidney.
correct
The kidney.
answer.
Kidney was
The
the
answer
option.
was
Brain
kidney.
is the highest. I mean, is the highest toxin.
All right. Second question is treatment for a blood transfusion reaction should include which modalities? A, administration of benzodiazepines, nitroprusside, and hydroxyethyl starch solution. B, administration of platelets, fresh frozen plasma, and cryoprecipitate. C, administration of steroids.
Well, wait, I'm not seeing everything on here.
It's
Oh,
coming.
okay, there it goes. Sorry.
No
Go ahead.
problem. C,
administration of steroids, diuretics, and heparin, or D, administration of vasopressors, antibiotics, and cryoprecipitate?
Shit. Hey, can we see that again? The possible
Okay.
answers? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Okay. Treatment. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Man,
Next.
now I'm between two of them.
Next. Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Correct answer is C, administration of steroids, diuretics,
C.
and heparin.
C.
I put
C.
B.
C.
I put B.
Oh,
B.
no!
Man,
No!
I was thinking about that one too.
roll
It's either
the
gonna be
dice.
A or C, man.
All right. 4.
4. Oh my goodness.
4.
4 pokes, please.
Okay. Getting a little bit more resistance in here.
Oh!
Just whoever went first last.
Killed
I
the
don't know.
patient.
Oh,
No.
So
God.
that
All right,
is
all right.
round
Pull
1.
all of the spikes. No,
Will
you
be
can't pull
1
them out that
point.
way. You have to
Okay.
go through
Oh,
and
through.
through.
So this will be
Okay.
how many
And I'll blow this
balloons
up.
popped.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything okay?
Yeah, she's getting a pin.
Huh?
She just needs another pin so we can keep track of who poked first. So much
This is
easier when
fun
you have the
game for the
answers.
kids. That's why I like it.
Oh, I can't do that one.
I was not prepared.
Oh.
I blame it on my lack of sleep last night.
There you go.
Oh, that's just A,
Oh,
not
A.
That late night.
I saw that too.
I don't know why I
Emergency.
missed it. Oh. Okay, this
Yeah, you
should have
did
been
that for
down,
me,
but
you
it
know.
wasn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't go. I couldn't do it. You basically ended up doing that case for me.
You're welcome, Joe.
Okay.
I can't hear anything.
Poor guy's out
Oh,
here
on
killing
there?
patients now.
I know.
Oh,
Well,
I can actually
at
say
least
it.
the one last night made it, right?
Yeah.
It's like
That's the one that mattered.
It's true. That's true. That one survived. That's it. That's what matters,
the
right?
next correct answer is
The fictitious patient didn't make it though.
No.
Okay, there. Okay, so now hand me some spikes. You take some spikes.
Okay.
And put them in this way.
Just one
So
one click, right?
It's this one goes, yeah, one click. One. Yeah, just hand me,
Does
like,
it matter where they
several
go?
of them. Well, yeah, I mean, it only matters in the sense that they have to go in the hole that it belongs. I mean,
So there's one for each one, right?
yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, there's some of the holes don't, like these don't have.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. Got that.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Okay, question number 3.
All right, I'm ready now.
Given a preoperative creatinine of 2.4, this patient is approximately what percentage of normal renal function?
Wait, hold on.
20%? A, sorry.
Hold on.
B,
Given a
40%?
pre-operative 2.4, the patient has approximately
C,
what percentage of
60%?
normal
Or D,
renal
80%?
Damn it.
Okay.
Man.
Do 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 do
This
do
one
do 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 do.
This one's a wild guess.
No. No.
Guesstimation.
No, it's a math calculation.
It is a math
calculation.
calculation.
I just don't know the math calculation.
Okay.
It's not a wild guess, it's an educated guess, I should say.
What? No, you do. Yeah,
All
you
right, let
do.
me do some math.
It's just the way it is. That's
it's the way it's
it's
worded.
It's right.
I think I know what it is.
What, you're giving us the wrong answer?
No, you calm down over there.
Okay, I think we're all ready.
Okay, the correct answer is
The correct answer is B.
Bum, bum, bum.
I got it.
Educated.
I
Oh,
got it. I got B.
Joe
got B.
got it
There
wrong.
you go. Finally. I'm back in the game,
Dice
baby.
for Mr. Joe.
Back in the game.
That balloon popping woke you
It
up.
woke me up, yep.
What is that?
And I need some more
One?
coffee. That's what it is.
Joe, you only got one.
Needed
Oh,
some more
I
caffeine.
only got one.
There you go, Pops.
Hey,
Thank
There you
you,
go.
Vivian. Extra day off for you.
Oh. Great job, Joe.
All right, next.
Okay, next question. A hemodialyzer differs primarily from a hemoconcentrator in A, size and number of pores, B, effective surface area, C, maximum allowed transmembrane pressure, or D, ability to remove urea nitrogen. Hemodialyzer primarily, or differs primarily from a hemoconcentrator. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Put an answer on your report.
Okay. Dude. All right.
Okay.
We're just
Are you
gonna throw
done?
one
You
out
got
there.
something written down, Min?
Min doesn't
I think
have
I
one
got
yet.
it.
You got a 25%
One-
chance.
okay. I'm ready. All right, I'm ready.
The correct answer is A, size and number of pores.
That's all of us.
Okay, Samir,
I put D.
D.
I thought it was the
D,
urea.
What'd you have,
I thought it
Joe?
was the urea.
Yeah, I thought it was the
No, I
urea.
knew it.
Joe, what was your
The filter is
answer?
actually almost the same.
Doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
Joe,
make
what was
sense.
your answer?
See,
I got D.
I got
Okay,
it.
so you all got it wrong.
Yes,
We both be used interchangeably.
we all, they can.
They can, right? Yeah.
Right.
Bullshit. This is bullshit. I
who
don't
would go
believe
first?
it.
I don't believe
I'm,
it.
Well,
I'm
Joe
calling
wrote,
yes
or
on
did
that
it first
one.
last time.
We're appealing.
Appealing that question.
Okay.
We're appealing.
We're appealing our answer.
Okay,
We're
so
appealing.
we rolled a 2.
Two.
Samir's
Who's going?
turn.
Samir,
He always
poke
goes in the
away.
same order.
Okay.
You,
Yeah.
you don't know how to do this since you've never got one wrong, so.
If I pop it on a 2, I'm gonna be very upset.
You gotta roll higher.
You got to do your job.
Is that already done?
It did it. I heard it click.
Yeah, I heard it click.
You
Good.
can
Don't
look at
make
it too.
harder for us.
Yeah, okay.
So my turn.
Min?
Same for
Min?
everybody. Yeah.
Oh, two is
roll again.
Oh, roll
Okay.
again. My bad.
I
One.
feel like the one I got
One,
wrong
one,
was a
one,
bad
one.
question.
One. What is with you in this?
Good job,
I
baby.
don't know.
Viv,
Good job, Viv.
You're the best.
You're the best.
Now roll a 6.
Okay, roll a 6.
Roll a 6.
Whatever, dude.
3.
3.
Ah,
You can still keep your day off.
dang. It's gonna take back the day off. Look at that.
Oh, this one's easy. This is a given.
All right.
Gimme? I like gimmies.
We are on this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Right. Next
Oh, you're skipping
question.
the easy one?
This is a very easy one.
Oh, okay.
Which of the following conditions is associated with the decrease in PaCO2? Is it A, hypoventilation, B, respiratory acidosis, C, metabolic alkalosis, or D, respiratory
Oh
alkalosis?
my God, this was an easy
Easy,
one.
all right.
Well, we had to throw a
Oh,
bone.
man, if you don't get this,
Really?
Oh, I got this.
Aw.
Really?
Decrease in PA.
Are we ready?
let me
I got it.
Please have our answers.
I got it.
You got it?
Okay, the correct answer is
D, respiratory alkalosis.
Come on.
I think we all got that one right.
I think we all got that one.
I think we
right.
did good on
Uh,
that one.
man, your
if we didn't
board's
get
the
that
wrong
one
way.
right.
I did that in my sleep
I think I
while on pump.
Yeah.
yeah, the last time I was on pump, I was having
Good job,
a dream.
guys. Next question.
Next question.
Von Willebrand's factor is produced by A, endothelial cells, B, fibroblasts, C, macrophages, D, platelets.
Dang.
Oh, what's the answers? Let me see.
Bring up the
Yeah, bring it up.
again so I can see the choices again. Oh, okay. Ah, thank you.
Can we see the question? Oh, there it is.
Coffee
Oh,
doesn't
man.
come through.
I'm between two of them.
Me too.
Ah, dang.
I'm going with.
I'm going with,
I'm going this direction. It's one of the two. Okay.
Okay.
Does everybody
Ready.
have their answers?
Okay, the correct answer is A, endothelial
Oh,
cells.
shit.
Yes!
Damn
What'd
it.
you get?
I got C.
That wasn't one of the two.
Oh, it had to be A or C.
Yeah.
Roll that
It had to be
dice.
A or C. It wasn't
Yeah.
platelets because those
Yeah.
are what it attracts.
Yeah, not A. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, no.
Man, you
I
got
was able
three.
to rule
Three?
two out.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
You got three.
I did process elimination.
This is true. Three.
Let's see. Oh my goodness. All right.
Think about it, man. Evaluate.
All right. Let's see.
Was that? Oh,
Now it gets tricky.
I know. Let's see where the pressure points are.
do we have enough questions?
He's
Oh, you got
really looking
plenty.
at
I
this.
hope so, because we're going pretty fast.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Dude, you ought to see
We
the,
can
the,
go
I
on
went
to the
back and
next
looked at
one, I
PerfWeb
guess.
104.
Since it's already been
And
15
every time
minutes.
that thing exploded.
Yeah,
you
we'll do
just,
this one
like-
and then we'll switch. I was hoping it would pop again.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just throw
next
it dark.
question.
Yes. Okay, next question. A dissection distal to the left subclavian artery and involves the descending aorta only is categorized as DeBakey type. The question, our answer A,
Oh my
1,
gosh.
B, 2, C, 3, or 4, or D, 4.
So left subclavian involves descending the aorta only. Man, I'm between two of them. I know one of them is not it for sure.
Yeah.
That's all I know is the one that's
Yeah.
not it for
Yeah,
sure.
we know. Yeah, I know which one that is not.
Okay. Okay.
So it's.
Everybody have their
Wait,
answers?
hold on. No.
Wait, wait.
Oh.
It's distal to the left
Yeah.
subclavian,
Yeah,
so
distal.
it doesn't involve the arch.
Right.
Yeah.
And it does the descending thoracic, not the abdominal.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
So
I don't think there's any, it has to be, it can only be one.
it can only be one.
Okay.
Answers, please.
Can you go back? Can you go back?
Oh, if you just wrote it, you're wrong.
You get this one
Mending,
wrong, man,
sorry.
it's gonna be bad.
Sorry.
Okay, hold on.
Answer was C.
Okay. was about to
Okay.
Were you gonna pick C?
I was gonna put C.
Samir?
He was gonna pick C.
Oh,
We
C.
all get it right.
I knew it wasn't.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't the first.
picked
We
C.
all
Yeah.
get it
I knew it
right.
was.
I know it was the
one
first
and
two.
He was gonna pick C.
I was gonna put C.
Min doesn't cheat. Okay, he got that one right.
I believe
Yeah.
him.
So it's
We obviously know it's not
If
two.
it doesn't, if
I knew it wasn't two and it wasn't one.
It wasn't one, yeah.
If it would
Yeah.
involve the
He didn't write your
Yes.
answer
Yes.
down.
then it would
Then
be
it would be
different.
different.
Once it
Correct.
goes
I say he gets it wrong, but Joe says he doesn't.
Diaphragmatic.
Then it's type-
Dennis.
I think
then
he
it's
got it
type
wrong then.
D.
Because the subclavian was descending.
Type
It's
four.
Roll
below
the dice for
subclavian.
men.
Descending.
Yeah, type 2.
And
would
type
have
1
to
Type
is
be the
ascending.
arch.
Yeah.
Ascending arch.
Descending
yeah.
arch.
Type 1
is
is.
Okay,
ascending.
okay,
Yes.
Type
okay.
2 is arch. Type 3 is descending.
Descending.
thoracic.
Yep.
Type
Descending.
4 is
You're reading, right?
Abdominal.
Yes.
Oh,
You were right.
Yeah.
Yes, it's you. Is it you?
That was it.
Sorry?
So you just had to
Next
trace
question.
The path.
Right, the path. Yeah,
Have
yeah.
we gone to round 2 yet?
Okay, this is the last question in round 1.
Okay. And if we run late, I don't care.
Okay.
My lecture to follow, I can start late and still be done on time.
Okay.
So we're good. This is too much fun.
Oh my gosh.
Which of the following is a normal QRS complex?
Hey, we're reading it,
Oh,
please.
so sorry.
Thank you.
Right. Which of the following is a normal QRS complex in seconds? Is it A, 20 to 24,
You mean point
Or
two.
point-
0.2 to 0.24, sorry. B, 0.12 to 0.15, C, 0.08 to 0.10, or D, 0.06 to 0.08.
Oh, hell.
Oh hell, I've got the same problem. Now I'm counting squares and
I know, right?
my head.
That's what
In my
I'm thinking. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to picture it.
I'm trying to like visualize it. Like
It's gotta be normal QRS. Okay. Oh yeah.
They won't know. Answers, please.
Okay.
I'm probably wrong on this.
Wait, hold on.
Hold
Put it
on,
back up
hold
there.
on.
Ming still. Hold on.
Okay, we're gonna have to put a time limit.
Oh, okay.
We
We need one of those hourglass times.
Right.
Answer,
please.
answer.
Okay.
I'm probably
Correct answer is?
C.
C.
0.08 to 0.10.
Okay, we
Ah,
got
shit, I
all
got D.
three got it
That's all
wrong.
of us.
Boom, boom,
Okay.
I was
boom.
close.
Roll it. Oh my
right.
God, I got the worst
How did you
time.
get that wrong?
Who goes
You got it
first?
right.
You know who wouldn't have gotten it wrong? Vicky Carlisle.
Yeah, she wouldn't have got that wrong. I would have got it wrong for
Uh-oh.
sure.
Three.
Dang,
Three.
I'm done. People, I'm done.
Uh-oh.
Grab that real quick.
Oh my God, 3 is hard.
Don't leave.
That was the wrong way. Hey, it's not staying. Joe.
That one won't
That's
go.
okay, that's one.
Okay.
That counts.
All right.
Did it actually click? It went backwards. It doesn't count.
It counts.
It does not count.
It made a
Not
sound,
bad.
Mindy.
It made a sound. This is gonna be the one, guys. Y'all prepare yourselves.
I know.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
man.
Okay,
Great.
Roll it.
Lucky me. Lucky me.
Next roll.
Lucky me. One.
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 Oh!
Vivian,
that
my
was
girl.
turn. It's
My girl,
turn.
Vivian.
He voiced it into existence.
I know.
Manifestation.
All right. All right, everybody hold your breath.
I'd love the split screen. Is
Yeah.
that not cool?
Yeah, that's
Oh, I didn't know the split screen.
That is cool as shit.
God, man.
Did it go?
It clicked.
It
Okay,
clicked.
roll.
Oh my God.
All right.
Pressure's
There it
on,
is.
Vivian.
Pressure's
Pressure is
on.
on, Miss Moreno.
4.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
You're done,
gee,
buddy.
Thanks.
Move back.
Thanks.
Get closer.
No, I'm gonna make it. No, I'm gonna make it.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I'm gonna make it. Oh, yeah.
Surface area of the balloon thinks otherwise. Oh my gosh.
That's one.
You gotta be gentle. That's all.
Surgeon,
I'm
steady
glad.
hands.
I'm glad you can count. Wait, there's a helicopter. Okay, 4. I did it. 2.
You gotta
Oh
be
my
gentle,
gosh.
yeah. I mean, still. Also, it depends on how much
feel
you're
like-
doing.
I feel like he's practiced, in the off time. I wonder how many balloons he burned through in his off time.
Exactly.
3.
There's
He's steady hands.
he's steady hands.
Yeah. Be nice to the balloon.
Be nice to the balloon.
When I did it, I was like
I
jabbing
know.
them in.
Lindsay was like,
Oh,
Dang, holding his breath like a sniper. That's a
4,
another one
right?
popped out. But that's okay.
Is that 4?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
4.
4.
4.
Strong
Oh
word.
my gosh.
Yeah.
We are on to.
The crowd goes wild. That's
Strong work.
Strong word.
Strong work.
Strong word.
Okay,
Strong
all
word.
right. Moving on.
Okay, next question.
This is now round
Oh.
2.
What? Okay.
Jeez, I'm so sorry. Yes, sir. I apologize for
Yeah.
that.
We need to use
Everyone-
walkie-talkie style. Over.
Over.
Wilco.
We're in round 2.
Round 2.
All right.
Your question is, which cells synthesize albumin?
Oh.
A, islets of Langerhans. B, podocytes. C, juxtaglomerular. And D, hepatocytes.
That's an easy one.
Yeah,
I got you,
I
We're
agree.
done.
We're done. Again, I know a few that is definitely not.
Okay.
That is correct.
Hepatocytes.
You have to
Yay.
say the answer.
It,
The answer is
Give us our credit,
D.
baby.
I know.
It's
Give us the
D.
credit when credit is.
God.
Remember the
Hepatocytes.
people on podcasts.
When we
don't
all get
know
it
the
right,
answer.
Yeah,
nobody
no.
wants to
I'm
give us our
sorry.
credit.
Exactly.
When we get it wrong, they're like,
When
eh.
we're all talking over each other and we're going to get magic upset, go right ahead, Becky. The answer is
D, hepatocytes.
thank you. We all got it right. Okay.
Good job, guys.
All right.
All right, next question.
Oh,
What is the most common indication for isolated limb perfusion? A, lymphoma, B, melanoma, C, leukemia, or D, atypical pterygoid?
That's the easy one.
Okay, we don't need the
not an
commentary of
easy one.
hard or
I
easy.
don't know.
It's common sense.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's not even. I don't
Can we
even think
please
that's-
keep our group discussion to a minimum? Thank you.
Okay.
Greatly appreciated.
Dang. Moderators got sassed.
The correct answer is B, melanoma.
Oh, shit, I didn't get that.
Oh, man.
Oh, Ben. Give the man a 1 again for the love
I know,
of
one
God.
again, come on. Help me out.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
my
done,
goodness.
buddy.
Why, Vivian, why?
Just get another
Sorry.
one.
Ben's taking away your day off.
He can't.
I know.
Oh, man.
Let him believe he can,
Wait, no,
Joe.
you
He's
have
got
to put
four
the pic-
spikes.
You have to put the.
Oh, I know.
They need to see
Oh, I know. I'm trying to get it, trying to look at all the angles.
Yeah,
I will,
yeah,
I
you
will,
have
I
to make
will.
sure that people out there can see it explode,
Oh, my.
because that's coming.
Who said it's
Yeah,
gonna
because
explode?
I
You don't trust me?
Not that.
You don't
no,
have
not
any-
now. No.
Get back in there.
Get back in. I could have had a joke about that, but I'm gonna leave that one alone since we're on a professional podcast.
One.
One.
All right.
Nicely done, man. That was like
Mm-hmm.
very Joe-esque.
I know.
4.
It's like trying to defuse a bomb.
I know. Red wire, man,
Yeah.
red wire. Not the blue one.
The other red one.
Oh my days,
way.
bro.
way.
That's two.
No way.
You taught him the secret, Joe.
I've been watching Joe.
I've been watching Joe. Dude, look at this guy.
Oh, no.
Stop. Stop.
Okay. Stick. All right, one more.
One
Man,
more.
That was so slow you didn't even hear the click.
I know.
Dude, the pressure's on now.
And
No,
that
that
is
was-
look at it, that
points
was-
for me there.
Oh man, I had one
feel
more.
like-
One more.
What do you got
Hey,
that one?
no, I'll call you back. We're on air. I'll call you back. Any emergency? Not an emergency? Okay, I'll call you back. Sorry. Okay.
Who's
Okay.
All right. Let me have the thing. We can go on to the next
Is it
question.
me? Okay. Next question. I thought I read that one.
Oh, I'll read that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Question is, which medication would not be used for HIPEC? Is it A, mitomycin,
Wait, it's not used for, HIPEC?
HIPEC?
I mean, we don't do HIPEC. What did you put up questions for HIPEC?
HIPEC
Exactly.
is done everywhere. I'm
I studied
sorry.
that
It's
too.
a
I
very
don't do
common
HIPEC.
I didn't do
procedure.
high
I've
pick.
never done a HIPEC.
So?
Ever.
Sorry.
A, mitomycin,
Medication is not used for HIPEC.
B, cisplatin,
This one is like,
C, anakinra, D, doxorubicin. I think that's how you pronounce
Doxorubicin.
it.
I think that was very good
Rubicin,
job.
thank
Dr.
you.
Rubison.
Thanks,
Dude,
Queen.
I know.
they all look good to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Well, I'm giving it my best guess.
me too.
Just put mine up when she's
Okay.
ready.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Oh,
The correct answer?
The correct answer is C,
I got it
I got it right too.
I got it right.
Oh, I got D.
Show him. Show him.
So Samir
See, I got C
one
too.
wrong.
Me and Joe got C.
Min got it wrong.
Oh, Min got it right.
Exactly.
Oh, Min
I
got it.
didn't.
Oh, Samir is the only one?
Yeah.
Men would
I
never
looked at the
see-
word that looked like it just doesn't fit, right?
Yeah.
Right? It just didn't look like it didn't fit. I didn't even know what that is.
randomly chose it 'cause I like the word.
Exactly.
Okay,
Samir,
we
you got
rolled a
two.
2.
Two? All right.
not bad
I
for me.
don't mind being first at all.
Exactly, right?
You don't even got to be careful when you're the first one. Jab them in there.
I know.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
2
Men
minutes.
like Jim.
Oh, did I put 2
Mim
minutes?
did it
That's
for
my
you.
one.
Oh no, I put it
That's
in
my
too
one
far.
right there.
Oh, that's your one.
That's my one.
I got
You got your one.
I got you one. There you go.
He put it in too far.
Sorry.
God, you're so careful
Got-
too, dude.
I know.
For other people, he's not.
Took that jab it into heart.
There. Got it in? There. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Good. All right.
Here's
So
another-
he's already done his one.
You gotta do one more.
right.
Judge is overruling that. You have 2, please. Thank you. 1.
you
No. You got to
got
do your 2.
He got
Okay,
2.
I can
No,
do
he
two.
did.
He did 2. Right
No,
there,
he
2.
did
Oh,
not.
they both got it wrong.
No.
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 He got it wrong.
There's 3. There's 3 now.
We're
Why
sorry.
did you make him do
Men, but
3?
it's fine.
Okay.
I got mine right.
Next question.
Next question.
Wait, why he had to do?
Men
Which
had
of the
accidentally already did
following?
one. It's fine.
Yes,
Somebody
Samir was
call
the only
the
one that got it
judges.
wrong.
Yeah,
He
Samir's the only
fixed
one who
it.
got it wrong.
Okay,
I got it right.
He got
Yeah,
it
it was
right.
C.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We
got
know.
C.
There was only one that
He-
got it wrong.
he got it wrong, too.
That was
And he
it.
rolled a
Min was the
2.
only one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
men had accidentally already jabbed
That's
one in.
not our problem.
Oh,
Oh,
you got it.
bro.
Okay. Okay.
Interface the
Oh,
diaphragm.
Okay, guys, ready?
Yeah, okay, we're done. Next.
This one is a.
Okay,
this
you
one-
ready? Which of the following innervates the diaphragm? A, the pharynx nerve, B, the subcostal nerve,
Okay.
C, the intercostal
This one's
nerve,
an easy one.
or
We're done.
D, the
We're done.
abductus
We're done.
nerve.
Move on.
The answer is A.
We
Yes,
had
today.
to throw in easy ones for
Yeah.
you
The
guys.
answer is A.
Okay.
You all thought we'd get that one wrong.
That one.
Okay,
Next question.
Are we on round 3 yet?
We will have one more, and then it's round 3.
Oh,
What would cause sickling during
Oh, yeah.
bypass?
I love it.
A, decreased viscosity. B, increased venous sats. D, decreased temperature. Or D, increased cardiac index. Please don't hold your answer up till everybody has
Oh, I
written
thought we
one
were.
down. This is their first day.
I know. We're like noobs.
Okay, the correct answer, everybody hold up, please, is C. Very good job.
Okay.
Okay, we are now into round
We are
3.
Yay.
kicking, let me tell you something. Go back and watch PerfWeb 104. I highly
sickle
recommend
cell?
it. We are kicking their asses.
Actually, you're not.
We are kicking
They're not.
their asses.
Not
Yes, no question about it. The
Okay.
guys are way smarter. Obvious. Move on.
Okay, you're up.
A patient with renal failure and poor urine output on bypass should receive what intervention first? A, dobutamine infusion. B, nitroprusside infusion. C, insert a balloon pump. Or D, give 500 cc of bolus of fluids.
Well, wait. Time out.
Okay, no discussion it though.
No, there gets to be a discussion because the question doesn't even make sense. A patient with renal failure and poor urine output on CPB should receive what intervention first? Well, if they're in renal failure, they don't have urine output, and then what are we trying to intervene on? Are we trying to intervene on urine output? I mean, is it renal insufficiency or renal failure? Because there is a differentiation between the two.
That's true.
I mean, somebody came up with this
That's
question,
true.
and you obviously asked it, so I have to hold you responsible. This doesn't make sense. So do you mean renal insufficiency, just for clarification? Because
We're
this
gonna
is
say
an
renal
impossible question to
insufficiency.
answer. What are we trying to intervene? Are we trying to intervene urine output? Is that what the
Yes,
point
yes,
is?
yes.
Then I know the answer. Thank you. That's all you had to say.
Oh,
I mean, give
how?
us all of the information we need to answer the question.
I think
Done.
we're gonna limit you to 5 words each time. So you have now
Okay.
overdone your words.
I'm
Okay,
done.
answer please.
Answer
What
is,
intervention? Okay.
Everybody has not written their answer down.
you said answer,
I want their
please.
answers up, but they're not.
Answer up.
Answer up.
Answer up.
Okay, the correct answer is A, dobutamine
Hello?
infusion.
Hello?
Well, thanks, Joe.
Oh, did I say this was round
I
3?
agreed with you.
Yes.
Man.
Okay. Roll.
I was trying to think of, were they
Oh,
asking, did
ouch.
they want
Sorry,
us
Ming, you got
to
6.
increase urine output?
She rolled a
Six.
6.
But if ever a time to have
Yeah.
6, it's now.
Oh
So
my goodness.
So everybody gets the 3 or
So-
they
so-
say
so my
3,
one
but I
earlier,
say
does that
5.
count?
5
What?
bites of dobutamine.
My one earlier, does that count?
To increase renal blood flow, but you can't.
Yeah.
But there's no point if they're in renal failure.
Yeah,
It's a
the
bad
question was bad.
I agree.
Did we not clarify it was renal insufficiency? Yes, we did. Thank you.
You did.
Yes.
Yes.
Dang, look at that. Moderator's got sass.
Sometimes you have to.
What are we at, man? How many you got?
That's 3, 4,
Oh, I like that one.
5.
I like this question.
Let's see.
Told you, if ever it's not now.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
Wrong
There we go.
question in,
All
you
right,
wanna
All right.
say-
6 are
Oh,
done.
my goodness.
Next
Come on.
question, please.
Okay, the next question is for a minimally invasive surgery.
Oh, oh.
What clamp is most likely to be used to
Yo,
clamp
I
the
I
aorta?
got the answer.
I
A.
have no idea.
Next.
Filling,
Of course you know
B.
it.
Chitwood. C. Mosquito. D. DeBakey.
Okay, hold on. I have no
Okay,
idea.
time's up. Answer, please.
This does
The
not
correct
fall in
answer
my...
is B. Chitwood.
B,
Oh, shit, I didn't know. I put D.
B,
Oh.
B.
I didn't know this.
Chitwood?
I'm not
What'd you
gonna lie
get?
to
I
you.
put D.
No, it's
Admit.
Chitwood clamp. The Chitwood clamp is the one that's the articulating
I
one.
have no idea.
Yeah.
What's what?
Floppy one. You got 2.
Oh, I got 2. Oh, good.
Oh,
We
goody.
both have 2?
No, he gets 2. You just mid. And you need to study more. Bro.
Two.
This is fun. I'll tell you what.
You get 6, man.
6 again?
6.
You're kidding, right?
No, we want to re-roll.
I know.
We want to re-roll.
No, okay.
No, there
Okay,
wasn't enough
when
shake.
Yeah, there wasn't enough shake either.
No, that wasn't. I mean, you got to shake it up
When you
and
are
drop
on
it.
the panel, you are not the boss, so you're going to have to deal with
Dang,
it.
look at
The
that.
she
Six,
rolled a
bro.
6.
Sorry.
The 6
Man,
is
I'm
a 6.
getting,
Thank you.
getting.
Dude, they don't like
I
you,
they
man.
don't. I know.
Yeah, put him on his boss.
Dang.
All right.
Becky.
Not only do you got to study, but you need to be nicer to freaking Mindy.
I know, right? Exactly.
all like-
She's brutal.
Clearly, you've done something to Mindy here.
Well, wait until well, just remember this when
He
she
annoys
calls you to see if you could cover her call.
Is that
Faith
2?
in you, man. What
This
do we
is
have?
4.
Okay.
Ooh, was that 2?
No, it's 4.
No, that's 4.
Okay, I just asked.
Dang.
Holy cow.
She tried to take
Dude.
a couple
I
from
know-
you,
I know,
bro.
right?
She really got it in for you right now.
Over here.
Killing me
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
That's 5. You need one more, bro.
Okay, 5.
Okay.
That's 5.
Faith in you,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Wait, I don't know what you're counting.
I know.
They're all the
I
same
don't
now.
think you can
Yeah.
count your clicks.
They're all the same now.
He's analyzing right now.
I know.
You're counting. You're counting.
He is click counting.
Click
Like, oh, this is a 2-clicker right here.
Yeah, here we go. This one, this
It
one.
can stand to go a third.
Mm.
There you go.
Woo!
Beautifully done.
Oh
That's
got
my
it.
gosh, yeah,
That's
that's
6.
Woo!
All right, I won't
Okay,
even move it that
next
much.
question.
Next
Touch it.
question.
Okay.
You may use your whiteboards for this to do any math if you
Oh
need
my
to.
gosh.
Oh, man.
Or you can do it in your head, like Becky did. She did it in her head. You are flowing 4.5 liters per minute, and you have 900 mLs in the reservoir. What is the calculated reaction time? Would it be A, 0.2 seconds, B, 5 seconds, C, 12 seconds, or D, 15 seconds?
900 mLs.
I mean, it's.
N-
It has to be. I mean, it has to be this.
It can only be one.
I wrote the answer down. Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
Okay. I'm ready. This is how I took my boards.
Okay.
I just answered the questions.
Okay.
I figured I was
Everybody
gonna
have
get
it?
some.
Yeah.
No, I did.
Okay, the correct answer is C,
C.
12 seconds.
Oh, 12?
What are your answers,
I put
please?
B.
Mine's D.
D,
Mine's
B.
B.
Oh, ouch, you're all off.
Hold on, I
Wait, go back- go back
I call
12
party
seconds?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
How could it be
that
C?
doesn't make sense.
It does.
It's right.
It is.
How is it right? The math doesn't.
You have to
work.
do it a ratio.
I
I'm
did it as
sorry?
a ratio.
Do it in a ratio.
No. If you have
900 is 1/5.
9 times 5 is 45.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
can't be.
So
If
what
you
I-
take
that's what I did.
That's what I
4,500
did.
divided by 60, you get 75, and then you divide that by.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
All
right.
right. You're right.
She's
Okay.
absolutely
Next.
We got to roll the dice, please.
my
We
goodness.
don't just say next question. It's
six.
Six.
Oh,
Joe?
it's never coming to me. That's never coming to me.
Good
I'll
luck.
get another balloon.
Man, that's horrible.
May the force be with you.
No, I'm not a surgeon or I don't have still hands.
1.
Oh my God. Lord have mercy.
Okay.
I think if we had more time to calculate that, we would have got it.
Oh. Oof, I just have here how
No.
many they got wrong. One, two,
No, I was
one,
confident
two.
about it. It was wrong. I was
One.
pretty sure.
You're pretty sure.
Yep.
Because I can tell you right now, when I've had
I
that
don't remember.
happen, where my venous return is acutely stopped,
Yeah, 12 seconds.
and I
There's
have
no way. 12
and I
seconds.
have 900 in the
Oh,
reservoir,
God.
it doesn't it don't seem like 12 seconds to
More
me.
like 3 seconds, right?
It seems really fast.
Yeah.
I agree.
It should-
How you doing?
I'm
I
at
didn't.
3.
Oh,
What'd you have to do?
I was just looking at more time.
6.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, just get it over with. Just
We
go.
pop.
Just do it because it's gonna pop.
Joe,
it's gonna
calm
pop.
down.
And everybody that popped the balloon, gets extra points, right?
I know that.
Okay, so I
Four.
should be ahead, like way ahead.
No, you are not.
There's no way I'm not. I got more of the questions
Okay,
right
you and
than
Samir are
anybody
tied for how
else.
many? Samir got 5 wrong total, and you got 5 wrong total.
Dang.
And he's
Joe.
popped the balloon more than me.
I've never popped the
No,
balloon.
he hasn't popped the balloon. Min did
It's been
2 times. We can play this back.
He's popping the balloon.
It's on TV.
That
Thank
was,
you, Joe.
You've only done 4.
No, I've done 4. You're right. You're right. I've done 4.
I should have put more air in that balloon.
Yeah.
Now I'm, you can't come out with it, and
not-
that
I'm
doesn't
not.
count.
I'm not.
Now it's competitive. Okay, now we're gonna go after each other.
All right.
Whoa.
My gosh.
One more. Come on, Samir. One more. Come on, Samir. You can do it.
I can.
Yeah, that's what you did when it was me.
Palpating.
Remember?
Palpating the
He
non-tender.
rooted for everybody.
You gotta
but me.
palpate, man.
Aw.
It's a game. In our line of work, palpation can take you far. All right.
Does the root feel like a pressure of 50
Okay.
to you right now?
It's gonna be this one. God,
Oh
it's
my
gonna
God.
be bad.
No, not that one. No, not that one.
I'm gonna go for it, bro.
Oh my days.
Slide it gently, because if it pops,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, be careful.
roll the dice, please.
Palpation,
One.
man.
And there's
One.
no 0
One.
on that.
He got a
You
1.
know, you're rigging this. You're rigging
I'm
it.
not even ruling.
You're rigging
Dude,
it.
even one's a struggle right now.
It
Joe,
is.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're
not gonna
rigging
even move. I'm
this.
All right, I'm
I'm-
gonna move over for you, man. I'm gonna give you your space. I want Joe to pop it.
That's it. You get
We're
extra.
going
You've lost vacation days down.
Oh, woof.
I better get a 1 too.
Just push it, man.
No,
Man.
don't do it, man.
Come
Take
on.
your time. Take your time.
Man, you're
I
so
need
far
Joe to pop
behind
it.
everyone else. You
It's like
can't
thinking about it,
win.
just like,
I can't win.
Just don't knock me out.
There's always a chance. It's survival of the fittest right now.
Oh my goodness. We're going to put a time limit on this too.
No, that's not fair. This is the anxiety-ridden part.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Vivian, roll the dice.
Roll the
Roll
seven.
the dice.
Roll a 7.
2.
Do I get my vacation days back?
Give me the balloon.
Oh my God.
You get half back.
You might want to come over here.
No, hand it to me.
If
Hand
it pops,
it to me.
it's on
Jet-
you.
If it pops, it's on me. I take credit. I'll take responsibility.
Gentle, gentle.
2. That's what he gets for saying it would never come to him.
1.
Wow.
Dang. He's really good at this.
Joe with the surgical.
Woo!
It popped out.
Oh, it popped out. You
It
gotta
popped
put
out,
it
Joe.
back in.
Dirty dog.
He is so puckered right now.
Oh man.
He is.
Poor guy.
Oh.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Gentle, gentle.
No, I'm not touching.
Okay.
All right.
He's just sitting right there.
Next question, please.
Right.
Dang
Strong
it.
word, yo. Strong word.
Normal bronchial blood flow is approximately what percent of cardiac output? Is A 1%, B 2%, C 5%,
Lord
or
have
D 8%?
I'm getting this one wrong.
Okay.
Nope. I'm gonna get it right.
Okay.
Okay, correct answer?
B 2%.
Damn it!
Woo, Joe got it
see.
wrong.
What'd you get?
All of us
Samir got it wrong.
We're all C.
They all said C.
2%.
It's all right. That's okay. That better be a 6.
It is a 6.
Good. Yes.
Take
Yes.
the pop instead of
Yes.
That's 2 vacation days.
You're getting now. You've got bonus vacation time. You just went up.
Here, let me move.
Oh,
this
yeah,
over
I could
here.
have got it for you.
It's gonna pop, dude. There's no way this guy can take 6. I mean, just looking at him makes me sad. What did we do to
Yeah.
our patient, guys?
I know.
All right, I might as well
6,
just get
6.
this over with. There's no
5,
need.
6,
There's no
7,
strategy
8,
in
9,
6.
10.
God, I
One?
would have got 1.
It's a start.
Shut up, man.
It's a start. I got faith in you.
Thanks, buddy. Pop. Joe, take the guts.
Pop.
2.
Oh my days, bruv. Sorry.
The guys, dude. They're popping balloons all like right and left.
We are. Damn, this one's.
Well,
gonna
you know,
be
we're
the-
used to finessing with our. We're very good at finessing with our hands.
I know, with his hand.
Finessing, yes. Yes.
Finessing.
Who, guys
Yeah.
or them or perfusionists?
Yeah.
3. Come on, Samir, you got 3 in you.
Hey.
Come on, Samir.
Halfway
Come
there.
on.
You're
Nearly there.
No, Lord have mercy. Look at his face. God. He just looks like he is having a bad day.
Can you show the camera
Yeah, let me show
his
him.
face?
His face.
Yeah, right.
It's constipation at its worst. He's got it.
All right. This is going to be it.
Oh, that's the one. Oh.
That's the one.
Four.
Wow.
2 more, Samir, 2 more.
Please don't come to me.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with her?
I would have been sad if you rolled a 2, and I don't know how I
And
made
it
it
popped.
4. I would have been like, oh no, a 2. Dude, this isn't even going. All right, let's leave that one alone. It's not even moving.
5. 1 more.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Hate to go
Ow.
so
Oh!
Dang, I almost made it though.
Almost. Hey, that was strong work.
That was strong work.
Number 5 was a dagger.
That 5th one getting in
Do
there.
they
I was like,
still
hey,
have to
no.
do it? Do they still have to
No,
do one?
I don't
Or
think
that
so.
done? Okay. We are going to move on to round 4,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
where each point is 4 points.
Oh,
Min,
Yeah.
you've had a balloon pump in round 1 and then 2, so that's 3 points of balloon pops. Samir, yours was in round 3, so that's 3 points. Joe will be round 4, so that would be 4 points.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I didn't pop it in round
I
5.
said in round 4, you will have a balloon pop. I'm just predicting the future.
Festing.
Manifesting.
oh, so each round you get more, the higher
Yes,
rounds you get more
yes.
points against you when you pop
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
I'm glad it happened to me early.
That's what I'm
There
saying.
you go.
It's like
That's
Final
enough.
Jeopardy,
That's
bro. It doesn't matter until you get to the end.
But Joe and Samir are tied for the amount of right
That's
answers.
not possible. It's not possible.
Did you not see me make marks each time?
It is not possible because I popped my balloon in the earlier round.
You never popped a balloon.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
No, you did
Oh, I
not.
didn't?
You didn't pop.
But if we got the same number of questions wrong, how is it possible?
You have not popped a balloon yet, but you have gotten 6 wrong. Samir has
questions.
gotten 6 wrong, but he's popped a balloon in round 3, and Min has gotten.
So if he popped the balloon and gotten the same number wrong, and he gets the same number of
I didn't say
points,
he has the same
No.
number of points. I said he has for balloon popping.
but I have to be ahead.
You are.
Thank you. That's all I was asking.
I never said you weren't ahead.
No, I said,
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he made the balloon a lot smaller.
no, I have to make it bigger. That's too small. Yeah, I'll fill it up. It has to at least touch.
Touch.
That's going to
Yeah.
be like a 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the first
this'll-
few clicks wouldn't even touch it, I don't think.
No, this will be going forever if we don't do this. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right
I'll
now,
put it in the
Samir
wrong
has
way.
a total of 9 points. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Min is
No, of
12.
course, man.
Wait, is that in all of
And
them?
Joe
Yeah,
is.
you already
Yeah, that's
clicked it
good.
once.
You did good.
Okay.
You did right. Okay.
There you
Oh,
go.
it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, I just have to
they
blow the
continue?
balloon up.
I don't know.
I don't know. Or is that like the end of the
But
round?
you don't have to blow up that much.
Oh,
Technically, most of them are touching.
This is a very complicated game to
Most of them are
score.
yes, it is. He's blowing in. It's already in
Boom.
there. How does that work?
All right, that's good.
There.
There you
Okay. Okay, there. Now it's fair.
All righty.
That's how it should be. All right.
Yeah.
All right, there. Okay. our
Next
patient
question,
looks
we are
happy
on
again.
round 4.
All right,
If
round
you pop
4.
the balloon, it's worth 4 points.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, next question is increased shear stress in a membrane oxygenator as a result of reducing the diffusion boundary layer will cause A, decreased oxygenator efficiency, B, increased pressure drop through the oxygenator, C, loss of secondary blood flow patterns, or D, decreased hemolysis.
Say the question
go. Yeah,
again.
go again.
There we go. Thank you.
Increased shear stress in a membrane oxygenator as a result of reducing the diffusion boundary layer, okay, will cause, do it again, give me the answers. Well, it'll
say?
cause both of those two things, but which is the best answer?
Oh my gosh.
Can you go back again one more time?
The diffusion boundary layer, right.
need me to
which
read
is
it
gonna
again?
increase, it's gonna decrease the, okay, it's gotta be.
Okay.
Now go through the answers again.
All right, go ahead.
Can he think without talking?
Can I see A? Yes, all right, I got it.
Okay, answer,
Wait.
please.
Main's still answering. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I said. Answer, please.
Huh?
You have your answer?
Not yet.
Okay.
But now you know it.
Well, it was either that one or that one.
Oh, they did? They put it up there.
They did.
Oh, no fair.
That was the one I was gonna put.
No.
That's what I was gonna put.
No,
All
no.
right. Yeah, the
Wait.
answer is B, increased pressure drop through the oxygen.
Oh.
You can't
Because it's
write
added
it
resistance.
after it's up there.
Well, then nobody, then we get, then we.
Okay,
then
you
this
all
is a-
three got it
Then
wrong.
this is a voided question.
Okay.
No, y'all 3 got it wrong. Roll the dice, please.
No, we all
Wait.
got it wrong. Dang, that's rough.
Where did my,
Four.
That's how I get it right, and I get it marked wrong.
where's my
Damn.
thing? Where's my, oh, this one's mine.
Oh, that
No,
I'm sorry.
Samir
You're right.
has-
That's yours. That's
yeah.
yours. Sorry about that.
I got that wrong. Shit.
Two,
You
I
got
think,
it wrong
I think we
too?
should have did do over.
3,
Oops, I put that in the wrong round. 1, 2, 3.
4.
Okay,
All right.
okay, roll the dice.
One.
1.
Damn, men always gets ones. He's got it like 3 or 4 times.
Vivian,
Love you, girl.
Sir?
really?
Don't let him punk you out. Don't. Don't even make eye contact.
Roll it, please.
Roll
it.
your 6 now.
3.
That's not bad.
He's going fast.
3.
No thought to it. Just
Next question, please.
Okay, this is a gimme. Pretty easy.
It's a gimme.
Yep. The major determinants of blood flow rate with the centrifugal pump are A, RPMs, preload and afterload, B, RPM, afterload and blood viscosity, C, RPM only, D, afterload only. Do not show the answer until everyone has their answers written down.
okay, I got it.
Wow, this one is a lot more complicated than you would think.
Well, I mean, if you don't have preload, then it won't work.
Don't
But it's a
overthink it.
major determinant.
Remember, determinants, so it's plural, could be multiple things.
But it's a resistant dependent
Oh,
pump.
yeah, I think so.
Therefore, the major determinant, major
Determinants.
That's
I
the
didn't.
thing.
Plural,
that-
S, too, right?
And it says determinants.
S, plural,
So if
multiple
it's
things.
plural, then it really shouldn't be. It has to be multiple.
Yep.
Okay, thinking inside our heads.
That was easy.
Okay. Okay.
The correct, everybody have their answers?
Ready?
Okay,
Hold
the
'em
correct
up.
answer is, that's you. Oh, was it me? Did I read it?
Yes.
RPM, preload and afterload.
Everybody got
Oh,
it
they all
right?
got it
Everybody
right.
got it
We all got it
Yay.
right.
You gotta have volume to flow,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah, well, it has to have preload.
You gotta have preload.
And- but I was like-
Afterload
They all
will
three
stop
got that
you, and
right.
RPMs is what
Yeah,
drives
RPM.
it all.
No, but
Yeah,
you-
Right.
RPM is the
They all got
fix.
it right.
It's the fix.
Right. Well, that
Okay,
becomes
next
the constant.
question.
Right, exactly.
Which of the following would explain why nitroglycerin-induced vasodilation of this patient would cause a decrease in venous saturation?
Which of the following explain why nitroglycerin induced
Okay,
Vaso-
keep going.
Decreased solubility of O2. B, left shift of the dissociation curve. C, transient washout of metabolic waste products. Or D, anaphylactic react.
Can we go back?
Mm-hmm.
Which of the following would explain why nitroglycerin-induced vasodilation of this patient would cause a decrease in
Oh,
venous
okay, I know the answer to
saturation?
that. Okay, go ahead. I got the answer.
Okay.
Go ahead. Next.
Okay, no.
No, go back to the question real quick. Sorry, I didn't get the ending.
I can say
Oh,
it
yeah,
again if it
decrease
helps.
in- No, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Would cause
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
decrease in venous saturation. Okay, and then go back to the answers.
Answers, please. Please.
C.
Oh, shit.
Min?
Put D.
Okay, the correct answer?
A, decreased solubility of O2.
Come on.
Boom,
That's
boom,
bullshit.
Bum, bum, bum.
Decreased solubility
Roll
of
the
O2.
dice, please.
We don't know what the patient had. It
I
said this
thought I had
patient-
that one right
Oh,
for
Decrease
sure.
Samir.
Two.
Oh, Samir's first.
Samir, you got a 1.
Oh, nice.
Oh, come on.
I don't roll the dice.
Those things are loaded.
I do not roll the dice.
Boom.
Hey, calm down there.
Okay, Min, your number.
Come on, girl.
3.
3.
I'll take that.
Watch. 1, 3, 6.
Bum, bum, bum. 1.
Damn, they all look the same now.
They all.
They all look the same now. Two.
It's a weakened balloon.
Did that one go or no?
David, do you have a pin?
Three.
Never mind.
That's
3?
Okay.
Yep,
pin.
that's 3.
A needle. A needle. So I can stab it while they're putting
4.
things in.
4.
One.
That
That
was
was two,
Oh,
actually.
sorry, my bad.
Yeah, you're bad.
3.
Oh,
4.
Nice.
Good job.
Okay, next question.
Next question.
Your pre-bypass filter media is composed of A, Dicron wool, B, woven polyester screen, C, nylon membrane, or D, polyurethane foam.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This one.
Time's up. Answers, please.
Oh, you are not the mediator here.
Moderator.
Moderator. I'm
Moderator.
Sorry. Moderator. I'm sorry.
Okay,
You just sit
moderator.
there. You stop
Okay.
right now. No more.
Ready.
Okay.
All right, kids.
The correct answer is
It is B, woven polyester screen.
Let's see.
okay.
I was thinking
Men,
that too.
roll the dice for men, please.
Oh my.
Ooh,
Oh. Wow.
1.
it hit that. 4.
4.
Oh my goodness. Seriously.
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 I have faith in you, man.
All right.
If anybody can, it's you. Anybody can pop it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 8 wrong. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
You had one
13.
more.
That did no. That came out. That came out one min.
No, it didn't.
Okay, that don't count. I'm watching.
It can't go backwards.
Excuse me, sir, that would be that doesn't count, but that's okay.
That does not count.
I think this is a bad one.
Well, then you can't use it. Or you have to go
2,
two.
4, 5, 6, 7.
That's not my problem. That's yours. Oh, you got it. Okay, that stayed. I can't
Is that
argue
one
that.
or
All
two?
right, that's good.
How many does he have left?
That should count as 2.
No, that counts as a half. You still have
Hey, you convinced me, man. Unfortunately, I am not the moderator.
No, you're the mediator. No, that has to go
Nah,
back in.
man,
No,
you're
you
messing
just
around
don't.
too
You've
much
got
here.
one right now. No, we're not
That's
letting.
two.
No, that's not
two.
Mark. No, sorry, bro.
I can't help it if
This
it goes
no.
back.
You can't win. I can. Okay, this is between Samir and me. We're in a war right now,
We're in a
bro.
war, man.
That's 3, right?
Did anything
Did it
happen?
even click?
No, that's
It didn't have to
two.
click. It went though.
No.
It's 2.
Y'all
Then
saw
just
it
go
move.
That's
click.
2.
I saw it
That's
move.
not 3. That's
It
2.
moved and it stayed.
The fact that it's popped out and you put it back in twice doesn't count as 1 or 2.
This is 3, right?
Yep, that's definitely 3.
Yeah, I like the way he does it. It's like the football players, that it's obvious they committed a foul,
Yeah.
like face mask. No, it wasn't
In
me.
basketball, too, they do the same thing.
Yeah,
It
what
can be
me?
out on them, and they'll still call it their way.
Goodness. This is not a happy patient right now.
No, no, patient is not looking good.
That's right. I'll pay.
Oh, I got it.
dude.
I don't know what to
Yeah.
say about
How
that.
do you do it?
He popped it all the way back out.
It's defected.
No, that goes back in.
It's defected.
No, that goes back in, and you're back to 2.
Oh, no way.
Yes way. You're not getting that to count as 1. No, it has to go all the way in until it clicks. Keep on
He's
going.
pushing out.
Woo! Done. Done.
You
Done.
set me up.
Done. Done. Okay, we have to do. I think now we're.
We have one bonus question
one
left.
bonus. Okay, well we don't need a balloon. One bonus question.
Okay,
What is
this
the
one
bonus
is going to be
question worth?
worth
What is
5
the-
points.
Oh, man.
5
that's it,
points,
Joe.
okay.
This is it. Whoever gets this right.
And this isn't even a hard one, it's just the next one. We're here, right? Gas exchange is enhanced in membrane oxygenators by A, increasing the boundary layer, B, enhancing laminar flow, C, limiting gas or blood dwell time, or D, inducing eddy currents.
Lord.
Wait a second. Are we saying membrane or microporous hollow fiber? Because there is a difference.
It says membrane oxygenators.
Okay. Okay. No.
Yes, 8.
All righty.
Okay.
4,
It says we're
6,
putting it all out
7,
there.
8,
folks.
like it
9,
could be a
10, 11,
two-question,
12,
two
13,
answer.
14, 15, 16, 17,
No.
18, 19,
There's
20.
only really one option, bro.
I
The
think
other
so
ones will
too.
mess
4,
up
5,
everything.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do we have our answers?
Wait. Okay.
It's
No,
not linear.
laminar flow is the, yes, I do. Laminar, but
Okay.
the answer
The correct
is.
answer is D.
Yes! I got it right! I knew it couldn't be laminar flow, it couldn't be! D!
Inducing eddy current.
Okay.
D!
I thought it was laminar
Who,
flow too.
I want to know who is the king.
So,
Let's get the points, put them up. I want to hear
right
it.
now, Joe has 8 points. Samir,
Lowest point wins. Lowest
the
points.
lowest point wins.
Correct.
Samir has 11, and Min has 20.
Yes!
So,
I am the champion again. I beat the indomitable Dr. Samir. I won. Wait, I'm standing up for this.
You gotta change it.
not for good sportsmanship, for sure,
Yes.
but you are now the winner.
Yay! Oh,
Good job.
I am so happy.
Good game, good game.
You know, I want to thank my family, of course. Okay, good.
You
I'm gonna
should
wear
enjoy
this.
Joe. I will never let you beat me again.
I'm gonna wear this. No, I
Ever
beat
again.
you fair and square. Fair and
Never
square.
again.
All
Good
right.
job, guys.
Nice job,
Thank
you
you.
guys.
All right.
you.
So can we take, thank you all. And then we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. I'm going to get another cup of coffee and then come back and do my lecture on, if anybody would like to could you mind hanging around
I'll
with
stay
me?
here.
On ultrafiltration and cardiopulmonary bypass, with the subtitle being, I really can't understand why the hell we're still talking about this. But
Dude, we've talked about it like, you know?
because we still have to.
Well, I agree.
Because there are some real dumb people in this world. And I'm so sick and tired of the people that have, I've got some real good information. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Dude, that was fun. Tell me that wasn't fun.
Hold on, let me get there. Hold on, let me get there.
And I'll just use this. That's what I'll do. But I can't do the YouTubes now. So welcome back, everyone. It looks like my mic is on. I haven't touched it.
Mine's on too, I think.
Okay. Am I good?
Mine's on.
Okay. And you're good?
I'm good.
All right. Min, you gonna join us up here? Or you don't have to. If you want to, you're welcome to. You don't have to. Oh, do whatever you want to do. I'm only going to be 30. I'm only going to be 30 minutes.
He looks
You're
like he's
welcome to. If you want to come
comfortable
up,
back there.
come on up. Absolutely, happy to have you. You know, we've got just grab a chair, bring it up.
Oh my God,
Okay,
thank you
welcome
so much,
back,
Becky.
everyone. I'm going to jump right into my lecture: ultrafiltration during cardiopulmonary bypass,
yes.
pros and cons, and why are we still discussing this?
I
A
agree.
comprehensive review of adult cardiac surgery evidence. I'm Joe Basha. You should know who I am by now. If you don't. I am the perfusionist who just won the MVP award during our game where we answered board questions, and I was the
Don't do it.
real gold. It's real gold. Yeah, I can tell. And I've been perfusionist for many years. I have whatever experience I have. I find it incredibly frustrating that we're still having this discussion, and I do think that it's worth really looking at this and trying to do so objectively. I did a lot of looking for both data supporting and data that supports the use of and not the use of ultrafiltration during cardiopulmonary bypass.
The whole AKI
But
thing against?
yes.
Yeah.
And, well, different, yes.
There you go.
And with that said, well, you know, if Magic, if you could get the iPad to work properly the way it should, I wouldn't have had that problem to start with. Okay, so instead of just, you know, getting mad at me, but what I also did was I narrowed the search down and really drilled down into only credible evidence. In other words, recognized, credible, peer-reviewed, mainstream journals, articles, research that's been done. And that
Non-biased.
excluded an enormous amount of information that's out there.
Yeah.
And I think that's
Which we talked about before, the
I
biased
think it's
opinions and stuff
extremely
like that.
important for people
Yeah.
to recognize this. Just because it is published and a journal was willing to publish it, depending on the journal, doesn't mean that it really met the highest level of scientific vigor, especially when politics are involved in some of these things. And unfortunately, I do think that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's bothersome to me. Anybody sees something that you disagree with, you want to discuss further, just interrupt me, please.
All right.
So we're going to go through basically an overview of different ultrafiltration techniques, renal outcomes, because that's really the big thing here. We're going to talk, however, about hematologic effects, blood usage, bleeding rates. We're going to talk about different metrics which are important. Extubation time, ICU length of stay, hospital length of stay. Is there inflammatory mediator attenuation, and does that really matter? Why is it important? In some cases it may be, in some cases it may not, but we're going to look at it. Cardiopulmonary function, how does this affect the heart and the lungs when we do ultrafiltration? Because a lot of people just perceive ultrafiltration as nothing more than removing water. They do volume, that's all they see. They have no idea
All the other stuff.
what it is you're actually taking out
Right.
and what you can actually do with this technique besides simply remove plasma water,
Sure.
hemoconcentrate. We call it hemoconcentration, but it's really hemofiltration. And I think that gets missed a lot. What are the effects on urine output? Because urine output on cardiopulmonary bypass is determined by and a lot of different factors. There's a lot of confounding factors there, and actually urine output is not the best metric of renal function. Another thing that I think people fail to understand. And then talking about some meta-analyses and evidence, and then my bibliography will be at the end. Some of them are individually referenced, but all references are on a bibliography page that we will get to.
I think that's, like you said, how the common misconception of people thinking hemoconcentration is just that. We're just removing plasma.
They
I think that's why
absolutely
they're
do
going
not
more-
understand it.
I think that's why nowadays they're trying more to refer to it as ultrafiltration, like you have in the title, and less calling it hemoconcentration, because it's a misnomer, right? And
Well,
it's not
you
all
can
that we're
use,
doing.
and I think that's what my slide showed.
That
You
there's
can
more
use
to it,
yeah,
basically. Yeah.
hemoconcentration, or you can use the technique of ultrafiltration for a variety of things, including hemoconcentration,
Correct.
right?
Right.
That is just one of the things you can
Right.
do under the umbrella
Correct. Of
of
ultrafiltration.
ultrafiltration.
Right.
And there's actually so many different ultrafiltration techniques, which we're going to talk about, some of which I had never heard of. And it's really funny because
They do have a
a
bunch
guy
of them.
that I know really well, in fact, runs the SUNY program, Bruce Searles
Yeah.
and Ed Darling. You know
Yeah.
Bruce and Ed, right? Both of them are wonderful. There was an article that they wrote on an ultrafiltration technique I never even heard of. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And who wrote this? Them. And it was excellent. Okay. Evolution of the techniques, so some historical context. Ultrafiltration during CPB used for excess hemodilution and inflammatory mediator accumulation was first described in the 70s. So to give you some, and of course it became standard in pediatric cardiac surgery, but I have omitted, other than this one reference, all pediatric data, because we're talking about adults here,
Right.
okay?
And in pediatric, it's almost required.
It's
right? Like,
absolutely,
you
it's
have
used,
to.
it is
Yeah.
a routine
Down
in
to the
pediatrics.
primes and everything. Like, you
Correct,
can't-
which is actually something that you'll see on this very slide.
Right.
But in the 70s, and the first time that I actually used a hemoconcentrator was in 1980. So the first time I used it was in 1980. The first time that I did CVVH was in 1987. And I made my own solution, and that's how I learned how to make the solution, and understanding that you can't use sodium chloride 0.9 and bicarb because you end up with a sodium of 170.
For your Z-Buff
You-
you're talking
Prismasol.
about.
Correct.
Yeah.
So you then, at the time, we didn't have the dialysate solutions that we can use now, like Prismasol and Prismasade and
Yeah.
Duosol, or whatever iteration of it, next stage, all this stuff. We didn't have the pre-made fluids.
Right.
So I learned how to use LR, how to use half normal, how to use quarter normal, and mix all of this up and create the plasma water solution that I wanted it to look like. And it's really pretty uncomplicated math. It really is pretty simple to do.
Sure.
Takes time, but it's simple to do.
Yeah.
Easier to do it in the pharmacy because you have the ability to have a hood and laminar flow and reduce risk of infection and so forth. So a little bit more technically challenging. But of course, when I was doing it, this particular case in 1987, it was they're going to die.
Right.
They died anyway, but they didn't. I was able to delay their death by virtue of using this technique. So it actually, I saw that it worked. Anyway, so there's the two things that we really are going to be discussing more or less, because we're talking about on CPB, and I want to kind of keep it somewhat narrowly focused, but we will expand on it, is conventional ultrafiltration, which is referred to as cuff, which is either conventional or continuous, whichever you prefer, performed during CPB to remove excess fluid and inflammatory mediators. So that's sort of wrong. It's a statement out of an article, but it is not. It's wrong, but it's not wrong. So it's somewhat misleading, because you are going to remove inflammatory mediators, but you don't, it's isoosmotic. So you will not, what you remove with ultrafiltration does not in any way change how many inflammatory mediators are circulating in the bloodstream, nor any of the ions that are circulating in the bloodstream, because the effluent, or the ultrafiltrate, is isoosmotic. You have to replace it with something to dilute it. It's what you're actually doing. Right? Unless you're using a filter that is charged in a certain way that you can get adsorption of inflammatory mediators, that's different. Hemoconcentrators really are not good at doing that. Because of the filter media that we use, right? You have to use the right material for that. And then modified ultrafiltration is usually done after cardiopulmonary bypass while the cannulas are still in, and you take volume out of the patient, run it through the hemoconcentrator, reinfuse it in the patient, could kind of continuously prior to giving, of course, the protamine or reversing any of the anticoagulation. But this is something that I learned was pre-buff. What the hell is pre-buff? Has anybody here ever heard of pre-buff? No, I can tell you what pre-buff is. It's basically taking a patient that you have to use blood on in your prime and running it through, doing CVVH on it to remove all of the evil humors that exist, like the elevated potassium, all of the lactate, all of the things that old bank blood will have. And essentially you're washing your prime.
Yeah, like they do in pediatrics.
Correct. It's the same concept, and you can do that in the adult world. Yes, they do it in every case.
In every case,
right?
They
And then
get it
there's
to be as close to the patient's blood gases and all that, as they can get, as to not, screw up this little kid's hemodynamics when they go on.
Well, you and I have both seen, we all three at this table have seen, everybody out there in the web world has seen, that when we go on bypass or we go on ECMO, it doesn't matter, you have this period of time where the only thing the patient sees, every organ is going to see, is going to be essentially a crystalloid, maybe a protein-based, but it's albumin in it. But more or less, it is going to be a non-heme blood or non-heme fluid that they are going to be perfused with for some period of time. And some years ago, what we used to do is mix. And the way you mix is you take a small aliquot of blood out the venous, and you reinfuse that amount of volume back in the patient. And you do this over the course of time until you have basically filled your pump with the patient's blood and diluted them at a much slower rate. So when you go on bypass, you don't see this very dramatic hypotension we're used to seeing, all of the various, things that we see that are clearly not good. If you're looking at cerebral oximetry, you go on bypass normally and it just plummets and then eventually comes back up.
Within a few minutes, it comes back up.
Sure. And but the brain doesn't like that. Okay. And everything starts to go haywire and it all has to reset. And so the problem is that we're so compressed on time now, and nobody wants to take the time that is needed to do that. But really, that's one of the areas I think perfusion could really have a major impact at improving outcomes for cardiac surgery patients. If we could teach and show our cardiac surgeon colleagues just how important this is to maybe do this process a little slower. I know we all, we all got compressed schedules, and 98% of the time, maybe even 99% of the time, there's literally no long-term clinical, no sequelae associated with this, right? On your outcome. But you don't know which one might have. So maybe we should be doing it this way on every case.
I mean, the body doesn't like to not be normal, right? Like homeostasis is the key word here, right?
Well, that's what we do. That's what it does all day, every day.
That's all it does. And that's what it craves, right?
Doesn't change, so introducing that.
Especially not dramatic change. And then we have, of course, cuff. We talked about that. Z-buff, we all understand Z-buff, zero balance ultrafiltration. The real key here is what fluid you use for the zero balance, right? That's critically important. And then what came from Bruce and Ed is DUF. Does anybody here, had everybody here ever heard of DUF?
I've heard the acronym before.
You have?
Yeah.
I had never heard it before. You know what? No. So dilutional ultrafiltration is basically you remove a certain amount of volume, but you give back a whole lot more and dilute everything down and then remove it again and then give a whole bunch more back. So you're giving more back, or you're giving a lot before you take. But you take, give more, and then take and give more. I questioned the basis for it, but it was interesting.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah.
I think it's a worthwhile read. Look up Duff and Bruce Searles, Ed Darling, and it's in a textbook. You'll find it.
Okay.
So what are some of the beneficial mechanisms? Well, obviously obvious ones: plus side, minus side, question mark, and physiologic effects. Well, you remove excess fluids, concentrates blood components, reduces hemodilution, potentially removes inflammatory mediators. I don't think there's anything potential about it because it's been proven.
Sure.
On the negative side, may reduce renal perfusion. And this is only say this because there is enough data that you cannot exclude it. I don't believe any of the data is good, but it is something that I have to, in all intellectual honesty, state as something that is a concern. Then that is caused hemoconcentration and potentially worsen renal function in susceptible patients. Well, so that's written poorly, but what they're saying here is excessive ultrafiltration. When you say excessive ultrafiltration, again, this is a term that doesn't really make a lot of sense. The reason it doesn't make sense is it's relative. If you take a person and put them out in the Mojave Desert in the middle of the day, and you do not give them any water, they are going to dehydrate.
Yeah.
Okay. If we do that artificially with a hemoconcentrator, we will create, in essence, the same circumstance.
That's
okay?
true, yeah.
In those cases, then I do believe you can definitely kill the kidneys.
Sure.
But there are so many things. Well, people will argue to me. They'll say, well, the patient's only gotten this much volume. You measure all the IVs.
Yeah.
And I'll say, how many of those bulb syringes do you think you've squirted while because I watched you and you're like, just keep squirting, squirt, squirt, squirt. You almost empty the syringe every time you're tying. And you've done 4 anastomoses. And each one of them holds 500 cc's. Where do you think that volume goes to? It gets mixed in there,
in
you
the
put it in a
chest.
pump sucker, and you suck it over to us. So you're not counting all of the added volume by any stretch, and you're not counting any of the, let's say, insensible loss. We don't know how much is actually lost by evaporation. I think if we're going to do another thing that we should do is the patient should be weighed on the operating room table once all of the lines are in. Everybody draped, everything. Everybody steps back so nobody's touching the patient, leaning on the patient, and you measure the patient's weight. That should, when they leave the operating room,
Give you a baseline.
Right.
Right.
Where are we volume status from where we were to where we are?
Like they're doing dialysis, right?
Hello.
Like same thing.
Again, another thing I think we in this industry can do to positively affect outcomes. I think it's something we need to discuss more. Physiologic effects: it improves hematocrit, which of course increases DO2, reduces transfusion requirements because you don't have a low hematocrit and you're not putting all the blood to the cell saver, may enhance coagulation profiles because you're not throwing away all of the plasma with all the clotting factors instead of platelets, et cetera, et cetera. And then you have a lot of question marks here. Variable effects on renal function. It is very inconsistent in terms of that. It's inconsistent inflammatory media removal and unclear on the long-term benefit. But it is only inconsistent on the inflammatory media removal not because the technique doesn't work. Maybe we're just not doing it right. Has anybody considered that as an option? It may not be the technique or the thing. It's the technique of doing the thing, right? So when you look at all of the data that's out there, you have a UF group, you have a control group, and you look at AKI incidence. AKI incidence is actually, when you look at only data that is published in randomized controlled trials from reputable journals with the highest level of scientific vigor, you actually have, when you remove all of the noise articles, you have an improvement in AKI that way. And AKI here is measured very strictly. This is a 0.5 increase in creatinine. So it's a very tight definition. Okay, it's not anything to do with renal failure. It's just how you define AKI per STS standards. That's what the issue is. In these key findings, meta-analysis, 22 studies, 8,500 patients, shows no significant difference. It wasn't clinically significant in AKI incidence between UF and control groups. And again, that only tells you they did ultrafiltration and they didn't do ultrafiltration. Not how much ultrafiltration, how they did the ultrafiltration. Did they do CVVH with it? What is the technique being used? That is never described. And it's one of the things that I think we could do. I wish I had more time. I wish I was younger, and I wish I was more of a scientist or more of an academician, academician. Isn't that the word?
I have no
academic. I wish I was more of an academic.
Yeah.
That's definitely the word.
Use an easier word. Yeah. Because I think this is such an incredible opportunity for real research to be done. But I don't have the time, nor do I have the bona fides to really do this kind of work. I'm more of a clinical person than I am an academic person, right?
Do it on the field and see what happens.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I've been doing most of my life. But there is an important caveat here. In a Pew study in 2015 found higher UF volumes associated with increased AKI risk in patients with baseline chronic kidney disease. Now, again, these are patients with baseline chronic kidney disease, CKD. And again, there's an issue with the UF volumes, how it was done, what other factors could have contributed to that subset population, including what were the mean pressures, what was the DO2, what was the overall perfusion technique. All of these things play enormous roles in these outcomes. Very difficult to find one thing in isolation if you cannot control for all the other things. And really, because of the way cardiac surgery is, those other confounding factors are almost impossible to control for. It's a very difficult subject to deal with. Dialysis requirements post-CPB, you can look here yourself and you will see that there's no significant no statistically significant difference in the groups requiring dialysis or not requiring new dialysis for patients that ultrafiltration is or is not used for. Here are the renal function outcome studies. AKI incidence with ultrafiltration 42.1, almost 46%, dialysis rate, and relative risk. So it gives you the information here. You can look the various different sections over yourself. But essentially what this says is there's no real statistically significant difference in acute kidney injury, whether you do or you do not ultrafiltrate. If you could take all of this data again and narrow it down to these patients, this type of ultrafiltration, this type of perfusion technique, this duration of the surgery, this much atheroma load, all of the other things that go into how this problem of AKI happens, what drugs the patient needs postoperatively, because AKI frequently happens. You rarely ever see it intraoperatively, right? It's a postoperative finding. Right, it's several-day postoperative finding.
Yeah, exactly.
So now you have to take into consideration all of the postoperative care. Right, exactly. Well, actually, intraoperatively, you expect your creatinine to go down,
of course.
Yeah.
and that's because of dilution.
Yes.
Exactly. In fact, in the ICU, it is a negative finding with a decreasing creatinine. A decreasing creatinine postoperatively in the critical care unit is actually a negative finding because it means your patient is generally getting more and more and more volume.
Correct.
Okay, so it's something you have to be very aware of.
Right.
Especially like our ECMO patients.
Like, where's it coming from?
Correct. Now, this was very interesting. This, again, the meta-analysis, a whole bunch of patients, a whole bunch of, it's not single center, but multiple studies, a typical meta-analysis. You can look at transfusions rates, ultrafiltration versus control. Ultrafiltration, transfusions with ultrafiltration was, in fact, statistically significantly less. And so you have to take consistent across multiple studies. Greater benefit with higher ultrafiltration volumes. Reduced donor exposure and transfusion-related complications.
That's
true.
true.
Let's look at all of the data here and not just focus on one little teeny thing.
Right.
Bleeding, ultrafiltration group, versus the control group, the bleeding was less, ostensibly because you had more clotting factors and plasma and platelets available to you, right? It just makes perfectly good sense.
Yeah.
Hematologic outcomes, here's some of the studies you can see between 2001 and 2024. And you can see that red cell transfusion was decreased, not specified, and reduced the number of units, bleeding less, coagulation improvement. So there you go. There's the data.
Yep.
From what are, again, a very specific group of publications. You can't, I have to make sure that I am clear to everybody online. These are not just all studies. These are selected studies that are only selected for highly credible, well-published, established journals and investigators.
Sure, yeah.
Okay? So all of those are the factors that I was looking for, not the bias of what they did, but whether or not they had the bona fides, they had the scientific vigor, they had the reputations for providing good information, good studies. And that's what was important to me.
You found a paper I saw on the previous slide. It's as early as from 2001 up until just last year.
We've known this forever.
Yeah, exactly. So
I mean, look at this: reduced transfusion by 42%. I mean, this isn't; these aren't petty numbers.
No.
Right.
These are pretty serious numbers.
We see consistency with the benefits of it over like a 20 years.
You do. But we're
over
still
20
having
years.
this argument. And I don't understand why. Doesn't make sense to me. ICU length of stay trends, you can see it for yourself. If your lungs, you'll see the pulmonary complications here shortly, and the benefit to pulmonary, especially decreased lung water with ultrafiltration versus increased with excessive hemodilution because of decreased oncotic pressure, decrease. I mean, there's a lot of things that create the opportunity for increased lung water, right? And so you really need to take that into consideration as well. But you can see here that the ICU length of stay is less when the program uses ultrafiltration routinely. Okay, extubation time, same thing. Patient is extubated sooner. What does all this result in? Faster recovery, clinical benefit, but decreased cost.
Right.
But we want to talk about saving money. This is the way. This is the way to do it. Right.
Right.
So ICU stays saved 0.16, vent hours 2.7, hospital days 0.41. Faster recovery, 23%. Now, those numbers seem quite small to the casual observer, but when you consider that every minute in a ICU, every minute in a hospital bed, step-down unit, every minute in an operating room, and and every minute on a ventilator costs money.
Absolutely.
So the numbers seem trivial until you do the math and consider that we're doing this how many times? 200 coronaries. There's 180,000 isolated cabbages done in this country, another 40,000 valves, so 220,000 minimum procedures done with the use of cardiopulmonary, not including aortic work and all the other fancy stuff that we do. But somewhere in the neighborhood of, say, 250 procedures done on a national level with the use of cardiopulmonary bypass. And if this held true across all those numbers, this is a lot of money.
A lot of money, yep.
Cytokine removal, something that is not really considered or thought about. It only, however, works if you are doing CVVH. You cannot do ultrafiltration and expect to have an impact on inflammatory mediator concentration in the blood. Can't do it unless you're using a filter that will adsorb. That's a different story, but we're not talking about that, like a cytosorb or something like that, right?
Nobody gets
but
those.
Here we see blood contact with artificial surface, surgical trauma, ischemic reperfusion, CPB in general, blood loss clotting activity. So all of this activates the complement system, the pro-inflammatory system, leading eventually to SIRS and a cytokine storm. SIRS, of course, is really out there. That's where you end up. But usually the body can control it before you get to that, okay? But here it talks about molecular weight cutoff, but what you're removing is IL-1, IL-6, TNF-alpha, and that also results in, and I've seen it many times, where the patient has come in with somewhat of a stunned ventricle. Their heart just, it's not like they have lost a wall.
Right.
They have global wall motion abnormality. The heart just looks sick. It's not contracting globally. And you do enough CVVH, you take enough TNF-alpha out, I've seen those hearts come back. I've seen it with, I can't give you the data, no kidding.
We've seen it very
exactly, and this is the thing. All these studies are great. They are. But and studies are important. But I got to tell you, I don't know how many cases I've actually done in my career, but these two eyeballs have seen a lot. I trust these two eyeballs. Okay, I do. I really do. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. Inflammatory biomarker studies, taking a look at this, and if anybody's, let me see, NGAL's not in here, but we'll talk about it. And NGAL is basically a more sensitive biomarker to renal injury than is creatinine.
Right.
Okay, so you're familiar with NGAL. A lot of people aren't familiar with NGAL, but it's not used very frequently. But if you look here,
it's harder to measure. That's why
it is cytokine reduction with Z-buff pre, ultrafiltration post. So you can see an improvement here in or reduction, I will say, in cytokine IL-6 in TNF alpha from 89 to 69, and IL-1 beta 156 to 134. So here you see reduced NGAL and KIM1 levels. So you do see that improvement in the indicators of AKI, something that's far more sensitive than creatinine, reacts much faster than creatinine, and you see the benefit of it immediately.
And these are much more specific, too, to AKI.
Much more specific.
Than
yeah, because creatinine can be muscle in general, right?
That's true.
It comes from too many sources.
Too many sources, precisely. That should have been one of the board questions.
And
thank
you.
Look,
From
would have helped you quite a bit.
I would have got that one right, Joe.
Inflammatory mediator summary. So on the positive side, there's proven benefit. Z-buff reduces Z-buff. Reduce zero balance, which is CVVH. Reduces specific inflammatory biomarkers and AKI markers in controlled studies where it's specifically looking for that. On the kind of positive side, but I guess it's a smiley face. There is limited evidence in conventional ultrafiltration, not Z-buff, not CVH, shows inconsistent inflammatory mediated removal across studies. That is very true. The mechanism is convection and adsorption. Remove mediators 20 to 50 kDa, kilodaltons, molecular weight range, whereas just if you're only doing, and when I say convection, that means that dialysis, by virtue of it being diffusive, can only remove up to about 7,000 kilodaltons. You can't, or 7 kilodaltons. You can't get anywhere near, or 7,000 daltons, I guess. But to get to 50,000 daltons, which is where 25 to 50 is where your real inflammatory mediators live. That's the size. You have to have convective clearance. If you don't have, that's why I like to hook my hemoconcentrator up to a suction device, and I put and I want my transmembrane pressure as high as I can make it, because that's going to enhance what I call the solvent drag. And if I can enhance that, I'm going to have a much better opportunity to remove things. And again, this goes to the same point. Study A and Study B will only say they did Z-buff or CVVH, not the technique by which they did it. And if all you're relying on is a relatively modest TMP going into a venous reservoir using vacuum assist, and just using a little click on your Roberts clamp with the little to increase your TMP and to get a little drip into your bucket. That's not really convective.
No,
that's not convective.
So you're not doing it to make it go faster, Joe?
And what's the clinical impact? It's unclear if inflammatory mediator reduction translates. It is unclear if inflammatory mediator reduction translates to improved clinical outcomes. I agree with that statement. I disagree with it short term. I agree with it completely long term. Because what I have seen is that same heart that I was talking about that had that somewhat global dysfunction, immediately postoperatively, they look great. Over the next few days, they eventually trend right back to where they were. But it will get you out of the operating room and get you to the ICU where you can treat that then a little bit easier, get you through that first 24 to 48 hours of post-op time when they are at their most critical. Now, ultimately, it will get back to that, and they've got to make pharmacologic voodoo medicines work, whatever they're going to use. But it can certainly help you get out of the OR without a balloon pump and without an ECMO.
Yeah.
And I think that's beneficial. Cardiac function outcome, as you would expect, if you have pre-ultrafiltration, post-ultrafiltration, you can see an increase in that leading, and this is that same Luciani from 2001. It absolutely does improve cardiac function. Another thing I think that gets missed a lot is you can ultrafiltrate, but if you don't treat the COP and you don't make sure that your oncotic pressure is high enough, and I just use albumin as a surrogate because it's like 70%, right, of it, right? Globulin and albumin, those are the only two things that are going to contribute really to your COP appreciably.
And we can easily give albumin too.
Correct. So I want to see it around at least above 3.5. I prefer to see it 4.5 to 5 within normal range, but higher normal. And you can reduce the overall edema of all of the tissue, all of the organs, and improve their functionality just from that. Makes a big difference as far as I'm
good to always look at all of like the pre-op labs so you know what you're working with, and then you can make like a game plan from there.
And look, I mean, and there's a tremendous amount of research done where it's well established, well understood, an albumin level below 2 is an independent indicator of mortality.
Absolutely.
Bottom line, end of story. You can't argue the point. It's the data is too clear.
Period.
Well, those patients, if you see them, they literally have like swollen ankles by the end of the procedure. You can see it. Like,
their tongue is
like
not in their mouth
exactly.
anymore.
Like,
how many times have we seen that?
You see it.
And you've got to correct that. You shouldn't let it happen.
Yeah.
But if it does, fix it.
Absolutely.
Because there was I forgot who said this. I don't remember who said it. I'm going to give the credit to Dr. Ronco. I believe he's who said it, but I'm not sure. And that was that anasarca is not simply a displeasing visual finding.
Right.
If you are your sclera swollen, your eyelids are balloons, your earlobes are balloons. You look like what was that big Jabba, whatever the guy is, real Jabba the Hutt, just big, swollen, just like. If you look like that externally, you look like that internally.
Exactly.
I have reopened those patients before, and
100%.
the tissue literally looks like it's weeping. It's not bleeding, it's weeping water. It's so gross. And we can't let them get like that. That's the problem.
No.
But, what is anesthesia's mantra? Patients low, give volume.
Yeah.
Patients high, give more volume. Pressure, I mean. Pressure's normal, just give even more volume. They treat everything with more volume. They never actually, I don't know what they do up there. I don't honestly know what they do up there half the time. Except they complain about me ultrafiltrating while they're pouring in volume unnecessarily instead of giving the patient. Can you measure the cardiac output and maybe the SVR and do something besides just give volume to treat the blood pressure? Maybe they need a little bit of a pressor. Maybe they need a little bit of an inotrope. Can we pick another mechanism in which to fix this problem besides giving more crystalloid?
Right.
This is ridiculous.
Right.
And then they say, well, but you've taken off all that volume. You gave 4 liters, 3 liters. The patient's total blood volume, circulating volume is 5 liters. You've doubled it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, seriously here.
Not to mention really tank this cop too, right?
This is, yeah, exactly. This is very important. The PF ratio, PaO2 to FiO2 ratio, look at the improvement post ultrafiltration.
Yeah, it's gone up. Yeah.
Yep. Drier lungs do better.
Yeah.
Wet lungs do not do well.
No.
Here's some data on I'll let you look through it all, but increase of 14% in cardiac output, increase in 12% or cardiac index, and 12% increase in oxygenation improvement. So, I mean, and these are, again, very good studies that were done. Urine output, it's so interesting to see. Z-buff, it is a little bit less. You see it, but you have less volume to have to
I was just
pee
about
off.
to say, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're taking off the volume, then why do they need to pee?
Right.
You already took it off.
So Z-buff is associated with a 16% reduction in urine output, but so what? So what?
Sometimes they need it as well.
Yeah.
You know, I have once followed a protocol where the patients, I think if they had, and forgive me if I'm wrong, I think it was like chronic it was renal insufficiency. Then we would look at the potassium starting and then go from there.
Sure.
We would have 0K. We would use Prismasol, we'd have high K, low K just to have in case something happens.
Right.
But, it varied on the perfusionist. You either, wait a bit, wait till you give bleach, see where potassium's at, or you start Z-buffing right away when you go on.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
that was something else that we considered if
Right.
they had renal insufficiency already.
I think that's a very good idea. That makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely, especially if they're not going to get the K off any other way anyway.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Like,
Well, look at the other day. How many liters I did? We ran the hospital out of 0K solution.
That was that long
And
case
I
you
was
did, right?
using,
Yeah.
8 hours on pump.
Yeah.
And I was using 2K because we ran them out of 0K.
0K.
Oh.
Literally ran the entire hospital system.
Yeah, you still got a gradient, so it'll work still.
Slower.
Won't work as well.
Dude.
As long as you got that gradient.
Dude, I gave that patient over the course of those 8 hours with the 3 different procedures we did on them, 840 milliequivalents of potassium.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was impressive.
Wow.
That was one of the hardest cases I've ever done. It was one of the hardest. Anyway, moving on. Clinical concern. Volume removal may reduce renal perfusion, particularly in combined procedures. Okay, I'm going to say it right here. I disagree with this entirely, and here's why. If the patient walked into the hospital with a hematocrit of 40, and their hematocrit is now 26, and we have not hemorrhaged blood, but just simply diluted it, then the reduced renal perfusion isn't from ultrafiltration, it's from excessive hemodilution and not enough filtration.
Got it. Yeah.
So,
Right.
again, it's all in how you choose to interpret the information and what you're looking at. Anyway, urine output decreased, higher risk of CKD. The data on this is weak, but it does still exist.
Yeah.
Right.
So if it's a higher risk in CKD patients. If you are arguing that there's a 16% decrease in urine output as a measure of renal function, even though you lose pulsatile flow, we run our mean pressures at 60
Way
to
lower,
70, and
yeah.
normal is more 90, and
Right.
some of these patients are hypertensive, so they even need higher than that.
Correct.
There's all these other things going on, but if you're just going to use that as a number, the data does suggest it may be an issue. But AKI and renal failure are 2 completely different
Way
animals.
different, yeah.
Way different.
Way different.
Factors affecting urine output here are described. Higher UF volumes associated with greater reduction in urine output is something to be concerned about. Hemodynamic status, blood pressure, perfusion pressure, volume status, influence of diuresis, and that influence diuresis. Combined cabbage valve procedures show lowest urine outputs. I think that's more embolic than it is anything else, or because they're always complaining about not being able to see. It's essentially hypoperfusion
Sure.
because we have to turn our flows down farther and farther and farther
Yeah.
to stop all of the the
Flooding.
collateral circulation
Right.
that's flooding them because
Right.
they can't see to do the operation. And then patient risk factors, pre-existing CKD, age, comorbidities affect renal response. So common sense type stuff. Here's the meta-analyses that you can see. 22 studies, 8,500 plus patients, comprehensive meta-analysis, consistent benefits of ultrafiltration and cardiac surgery with CBB while showing no significant harm. I think that's what's really important. That's the takeaway message from my perspective. Yes, these things do seem to be, but there's no harm associated with it.
Right.
People are trying to extrapolate from, your decreased urine output, renal failure. No, it's not renal failure.
Right.
If unless you can show me long-term morbidity associated with this,
Sure.
just because you saw this 0.5 increase in creatinine for these few days,
Yeah.
and they then are defined by STS guidelines as AKI, is anybody going on dialysis? No, they left the hospital, they did just fine. So why are we focusing on this?
Correct.
Why are we thinking that this is an issue? If it means nothing, why are we even measuring it?
Right.
Why are we even reporting it?
Right.
That's what I don't really understand. And then here's the bibliography. I'll let everybody take key references.
Yep.
Here's the bibliography, so you guys can go back, freeze the screen, look at all these articles if you choose to. You can find them on PubMed, whatever. And conclusion, evidence supports the use of ultrafiltration, and this is, of course, my professional opinion. The question is not whether ultrafiltration works, but rather how to optimize its application to maximize benefits while minimizing harm to our patients. That is, by the way, my statement.
Right.
And routine ultrafiltration during CPB reduces bleeding, transfusion requirements, and ICU length of stay without increasing renal risk. For renal failure,
Right.
specifically, individual patient factors should guide volume and technique selection. I think this is an area where we can really work at improving how we offer this particular therapeutic modality to our patients. And I think we could do a lot better.
Yeah.
So I'm done with my lecture. Any thoughts, concerns, questions, comments?
You have one question in the comments section?
I do?
Yeah, take a look at it. And
It
answer
probably
it.
says, Joe, sir, that renal insufficiency versus renal failure point was not clear. What you meant, why it's important. Well, so not renal insufficiency. Well, okay, renal insufficiency and renal failure are two different things.
Correct.
Renal insufficiency is essentially, and I'm going to make sure I'm understanding your question properly. Renal insufficiency, anybody with CKD, anybody that's 70 years old and older, most people,
Has some
including
degree of
me,
insufficiency.
have some level of CKD,
Sure.
okay? And I do too. So my creatinine tends to run a little bit higher. I meet the classification of renal insufficiency. And if we saw from the test we took that I got that answer wrong, with a creatinine of 2.6, mine's not that high, that's a 60%, was it 60%
Yeah, it was-
reduction in renal function. 2.6 is high, but you're not going to get dialyzed for that, okay? At least not yet, but you're going that direction, but you're probably not, if you stay 2.6 and stable, they're going to treat you with Farxiga, or they're going to do whatever they're going to do, right? And they're going to treat you with the appropriate medications.
Right.
So renal insufficiency is basically saying that your kidneys are not working optimally. Renal failure is renal failure. Your kidneys don't work.
Yeah.
You're going to become uremic. You might have high volume renal failure, so you may still make urine, but you're not removing creatinine, which is toxic, and so you have to be dialyzed. That's renal failure.
Right.
Renal insufficiency just simply means your kidneys are working suboptimally. To what degree is dependent on any individual, right? But I'm renally insufficient because my creatinine runs 1.5, 1.6.
Right.
So I'm, above, and by the lab I use, 1.5 is normal.
1.5 is
Yeah, so I'm
it's
right.
1.4 to 1.5.
I'm 1.5, 1.6, but stable.
Yeah.
No microalbumin in my urine. So I mean, I've got no major issues, but I clearly have some level of renal insufficiency.
Oh, Joe, you have major
Some-
issues.
Some people, I do. Some people are far worse than that, right? So, you just have to take that into consideration and think to yourself, okay, that's, by definition, words mean, what they mean. Insufficient, failure. Failure is failure.
Right.
Insufficient means they're still working, and it's not working well. How much insufficiency is, again, relative, and you have to make that determination. We have, I guess, a low amount of renal insufficiency. We have a moderate amount of renal insufficiency. We have a high amount of renal insufficiency. And then you have failure, right? Does that make sense? Or did I answer? Do you think that was an appropriate answer? You want to give a different one?
Renal insufficiency is more like an umbrella term that can include so many pathologies. But like you said, it's to some degree, they're renally impaired.
Yes.
Whether it's an acute cause or a chronic cause. It can be both.
Yeah.
Or
either. Either
Yeah.
or, right?
Both, right?
Or both, right? Either or both.
Right.
Yeah.
So renal failure has more specific guidelines that actually drive what it is. That can be Googled and checked, But yeah, so I agree with what you said. This is an add-on.
No, I think that's very good. No, I appreciate you. I appreciate it. I hope that answered your question, Big G.
Big G.
Big with double G. So
Big G.
So I don't want to call you by double GG, but I mean, but that would be okay if that was the case. I'm not saying it is, but I'm just trying to tell you I'm very open-minded. But you just could be you just be big G with it.
Lord, he's devolved.
Yes, I have. Well, just so everybody knows, I may as well tell everybody. So yesterday I was in Belize. I was in Belize. I was coming back from Belize.
Yeah.
And I was walking, not paying attention, and there was a curb, a step. I had to step up. Well, I stepped, but I missed the step. And I ended up falling and dislocating my shoulder. So I had to get my shoulder relocated and then still get to the airport and come back home. And I'm pretty much miserable. I think I've got endorphins running around because it hurts. But I'm babying it, but it's getting it'll get better. A couple of weeks I'll feel fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't too terribly bad. But it hurt. I have to tell you, it hurt.
I believe you, but he does way too much.
Anyway,
he doesn't believe in time off.
I hope everybody loves the new studio.
I love
We
it.
do. It's great.
I love the background with the lights brighter, David. I love it. I love it. And we can do lights for different schools or whatever. Like if we could get Bruce down here, we'll get SUNY's colors. We'll put SUNY's. If we can get what's his name over there where you were at?
Hofstra,
yeah.
Ed Delaney.
Ed Delaney.
Joe Greco.
Yeah, get Ed over here. If we maybe could get him over here, we'll put their colors up. And I just think it adds a little, it's kind of like,
a nice touch.
Yeah. I'm into that kind of thing. I really am. And I love the way the green screen looked. I thought that was fantastic. The technology that we have in here, the lights that we have in here, the cameras that we have in here now. Dude, this is high polished. This is serious business.
It's serious business.
Okay? I love this.
Like right when you walk in, you're like, oh man.
It's a real studio.
Yeah.
It looks like a real studio.
Yeah.
You're looking forward to doing your program that you knew nothing about that you just found out about today?
Yes.
Me
Oh,
too.
very excited.
We're excited about it too.
You didn't let her plan it like we
No.
all planned all the other ones?
No, I just, but I forgot. I was thinking to myself, you know what? She'd be really good at this.
She
So
would
I
be
just
good at
figured
it.
I would
Thank
just,
you.
you're welcome.
She has a good presentation.
She does. You do.
She would be good at it. Yeah.
I think so too.
You guys too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
mine's
gonna
be boring.
He's
No.
I do
Silly.
PerfWeb.
Mine's not gonna be
He's
boring.
gonna do. I forgot what are we calling yours? We'll disclose all of this. 'Cause
Yeah.
We're gonna
Forgot the name
make
too.
nice little advertising cards and stuff. And
Paging Dr. Samir?
Paging Dr. Samir,
Oh,
I think
I
something
like
like that.
that.
That's good. I like
think,
it.
yeah,
So
that's
you
the
have to
list.
come up with a
Yeah.
name and a theme.
Okay.
So Becky's going to be doing. They're doing true podcasts.
Yeah.
So it's all going to be just voice. I think we're going to record it. I'm not sure, but it's going to be mostly voice. It's going to be.
Yeah.
I believe in recording everything.
Mine is geared towards being voice.
Right.
My idea is
Right.
that
But we can still
you're able to
record it.
play it, right?
But you can still record it, right? Nothing wrong with that.
My
I mean,
whole
just
thing
for
is
historical
you have
data.
something to listen to in a car on
Yeah.
a plane.
And so
Something like
Vicky
that.
Carlisle's going to do at the bedside.
Yeah.
Becky's going to be doing something. I think it's going to be, is it bitching with Becky or something like that?
It's definitely not that. Becky would never name something.
I think she did. No, I think she did. I think she did. And so you'll have to come up with
Yeah.
You'll have to.
She says a curse
I know.
word.
You'll have
It's
to
like,
come
I'm
up
so
with
sorry.
You'll have to come up with a name. Do you remember what name we came up with, Becky? No. So you'll have to come up with a name
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
a theme and sort of so the goal here is
And you can make it anything.
yes.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to you need somebody to help with you or fill in, you can always have myself. You can have Samir.
Exactly.
You can
We'll
have
all
us
help
for
out.
guests. Becky.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to help each other.
Yeah.
And I'm working with the group down in Belize right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try to do a Central American, which is going to attract North America, South America, plus Central America joint cardiac surgery perfusion conference where Magic and I will bring a lot of our technology down there to feed all of that, to make it look really good, where David can get the feed from us, and then he takes it and he puts it out in Web World so people around the world can watch that particular program. I think it's going to be very well attended. I think it'll be really
I'm excited
nice.
for that.
There's some really neat venues down there in which to do
That's
this.
great,
That's
Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd like you all to participate and help if you'd like to.
Absolutely.
I think it's really worthwhile, and it's a worthwhile thing to help bridge to bring the world closer together, right? Academically, clinically, professionally, collegially, all of these things. I think these kinds of relationships really matter.
There you go. See? It's
Okay.
true.
When is our next program?
Remember, it doesn't have to be medical.
Next
Yeah,
Wednesday.
fair
What
enough.
is it?
Becky's is not.
Okay. Is that Samir? It's me. The impact of hemoglobin on DO2.
Do you want me to do it?
You could. It's a very.
You sound like you do.
It's an easy. This is an easy topic. It's going to include hemoglobin and ultrafiltration and flow.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll turn it into a good lecture. It'll be fun. So we'll see you next Wednesday, 11 o'clock. In the meantime, thank you all for joining our first program. I know we went a little over 25 minutes, but what the heck? They don't give us extra credit for it, but it makes up for when we go short. I
Exactly.
hope. Remember
That's
that
the
board.
key
Remember that
right
American
there.
board. You know, they
Absolutely.
never see the
No,
things we
they
do
never
like
do.
this. No. Free.
But they'll
yeah.
come at you when you're like a few minutes short.
No
you know,
kidding.
like-
All right.
Aw.
We'll see you all next Wednesday. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.